weekday or so, we choose violence. It is the free-for-all. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show, Shawn. Oh, man, last night I was just so excited for today's show because do I want to talk about what happened. We're going to get there in a little bit. I'm going to make you wait. And by the way, thank you for the raid, Sarah Quinn plays. 17 viewers, got a whole 32 to start the show today. We love you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shawn. Welcome to the show. Let's go around the horn and say hello to all of our friendly friends. First of all, it's the lovely, the talented, the beautiful Stephanie Murray.
Hi.
How's it going, Steph?
It's a fun fact. Good.
Have you ever hit someone? When was the last time you hit someone?
Yeah, I told you about my Smash Mouth story, remember?
Smash Mouth, yeah, but has there been a time between then and now? I mean, when was the last time you genuinely tried to hurt somebody?
Let me think on that.
Okay, there's been so many. Also with us, wow, we saw him on Saturday, the lovely and talented Evan.
What's up, everybody? Hopefully I got this mic situation worked out. Does it sound better?
No, but you're there. We can hear you. At least that's good.
I'll try to work on it throughout the night.
Effin, good to see you for the first time in ages over at Pops, meeting with Matt Burgermeister. That game on Saturday was ridiculous, and you joined us post-game, and then my car broke.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. As soon as that happened, I took off. I was like, I don't want any part of this.
Yeah, you did not stay. You know who stayed? Harvey stayed. Jason Harvey stayed. He had the whole ratchet set and everything. We got the battery out. We got it tested. Battery was fine. The car started working. I drove it back. If it wasn't for him, I would have been So thank you, Jason Harvey.
Here's to that guy. Way to go.
You've been a busy guy. Where the hell you been? We've missed you.
Yeah, just working. You guys know I got like a ton of kids, so I've been doing that too. And lately I've been working out, trying to get my body healthier and stuff. And I almost said shit. I could say shit. I don't know why.
Sure, why not? Yeah, listen, if Chris Rock can say it, you can say it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But so I've been doing that, and I have a very addictive personality, right?
No kidding.
You don't say. I've just kind of really jumped into that.
So the addiction has turned into working out, which is a good thing. Yeah,
pretty much. And I want to say, anybody who does subscribe to F7 on Twitch right now, just don't. Please unsubscribe. Go in. Don't keep resubscribing unless you really like those emotes. I don't know when I'll be back streaming. I'm super busy right now, and I'm super happy with where my life is right now. So I'm just I don't really have any. I love streaming, I do, but I'm just not in the mood.
It's not your priority, and that's good. You need to be able to, mental health-wise, be able to say, you know what, this is not improving my life. I'm going to depart from this for now, and I'll come back to it if ever calls me. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, exactly.
F and Stefan, cute as a bun. Cute as a bun. Love the F and Steph. glad you joined us today. Also glad that the lovely Spence joined us today. Spence part of the witness protection program with his backlighting.
I actually made Shawn and I were going back and forth on the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing on Twitter.
We'll get there.
And I made an idle threat that, hey, I'd like to smack you down during Free4All. I was only kidding. And so when I checked my DM on Twitter and saw the connection at 9:57 East Coast time, 6:57 your time.
You weren't prepared for it.
No, so I haven't put any lights on or anything. So I'm just glad the microphone works. I think that's a step in the right direction.
Yes, there we go. By the way, Spence, I look forward to seeing you in G.I. Joe 2. There it is. And finally, a handsome man indeed. He's certainly no alopecia of the beard. He is the one and only Kyle. Hello. How you been, buddy? Thank you, by the way.
What? Shaven.
Yeah, time to the sub. Yeah, good for you.
Thank you. See, I played it out, and yes, I am freshly shaven, Stephanie. Thank you for noticing.
You're welcome.
I took a shower before this. My daughter threw up on me, so you know. I had to.
Very nice.
But it's great to see everybody, man. This is great. It's been so long since I've been on the show. I didn't even know you had new music.
Oh my! You didn't? Yeah, I have a whole opening, and I went on Fiverr, and the guy made that sick friggin' theme song. I think it's pretty good.
I like it.
He gave you a Fiverr?
No, I didn't get that Fiverr. No.
Yeah, it's way better than the old stuff.
Shawn, hey, look.
Can't get that on Fiverr. It's too really a shame.
All you got to do is ask nicely, Shawn. That's all I'm saying.
Is that really all it takes?
Hi, Smetzer. Thank you for
Ryan Smetzer there. He has a beautiful, beautiful beard. We're going to talk about Will and Chris. I'm going to hit some other stories first because I know.
Pun intended. I like how you said we're going to hit some other stories.
Yeah,
first.
yeah, we're going to hit them all first, because we're in the hitting mood today. Here we go. Right? I'm an insufferable douchebag. All right, starting things off with putting up with Putin. By the way, before we even get into that, just a brief moment, we are currently up to, after what we raised here, we're at $16,010 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. If you can, please donate. We have until Thursday to try to hit our goal of 20,000. FatGuyOnLowCoat.com, any dime, any dollar, any hundred, any thousand that you can donate. It all counts. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, first story, and this is coming from Boston, where a guy in the Boston area, he wanted to get his daughter and his grandson out of Ukraine, but there were some issues. So what did he do? Well, he did what any good father would do, is he hiked through friggin' mountains. Here we go.
Now I'm in someplace in Slovakia. I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Dr. William Hubbard FaceTiming with us from somewhere in Slovakia. The Fitchburg grandfather saying it's been a confusing, frustrating, and chaotic few months trying to get his daughter and grandson out of Ukraine. On Saturday, they hit the road on a journey that can only be described as something out of a movie.
My daughter, my grandson, and my daughter's boyfriend hiked over the foothills of the Carpathian Alps, through the forest, down into the canyons, and then back up over another ridge line, and then finally they crossed into Slovakia.
Once safely over the border, Dr. Hubbard says they presented themselves to Slovakia.
Okay, you lose a family member across the border there in Ukraine, where bombs are dropping actively all over. You going through the mountains to save him, or are you saying, "Well, damn, it was nice knowing him. Really, is a shame they're stuck there." I don't know if I'd.
My wife works at a hospital, and she and I have this understanding that, like, if the zombie apocalypse breaks out while she's at work, because more than likely hospital going to be ground zero, I'm just moving on without her. Like, I am just automatically assuming words will happen.
Okay, without her and the kid, or
the kid doesn't go to work with her, Stefan.
I mean, what if you're separated?
This is not my kid. Is not Doogie Howser.
You don't.
You should start training him for the zombie apocalypse like early on, and start loading up with weapons.
Strap your child to your back.
Yeah,
and then you got a full 360 coverage. You should live for the old double tap.
So we have a rendezvous point. Like we have hey, we'll meet at I will go and I will wait at this secondary location for X amount of time. If you're not there, you're gone. I'm not going to the hospital to get you. This isn't happening. We both have
not
that
like Mel Gibson and Braveheart, where they went to go meet, and then he's like, "Oh, she didn't show up," and then he goes back and she's dead, and then starts a giant war. So no, you're not going back. You're on your own. I love it.
Right
there, it is.
Right.
Peter North would save himself. Yeah,
wait,
it's true.
Oh. That guy.
Well, Peter.
He could probably also do that to himself. Now I think about it.
Are we talking about the same Peter North? Is there another one?
I still don't know if it's the real Peter North or if it's not. But if it's the real Peter North, loved your work in the mid-'90s there. Solid job. Good for you.
Good stuff.
Matt Burgermeister in the chat. Hello, my lovely friends. Hello, Matt Burgermeister. I was supposed to drive him back to his hotel, but my car broke. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
You should fix it.
I'm trying. I'm working on it. I don't know if I'd take.
Try harder.
I don't know if I'd take that. Now you love your wife. You love your wife. You love your kids. But let's say they're out there in the middle of.
Oh yeah.
Are you going in to get them?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
not
believe
even
you.
just to get them, but just because I'm going in, I got to see what's going on. It looks awesome.
I really don't think Ukraine is very awesome right now. No. I don't think that's the play.
Stefan just walking around, his family shows up. And he's like, "Oh shit, y'all are here too!" Oh.
Wow, dude, that building up. That's amazing. Man, you've been living through all this. That's crazy. Wow.
I'm strapped and ready. Oh, I won't pull it out on Twitch.
Yeah, there it is. Also, the other question is, okay, so if you drive across the border, right, and you get the rental car, do you pay for the extra insurance? I think you got to.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. That's the only way I would spend the extra $14 a day.
You gotta figure. No. Because here's the thing: if your car's getting that effed up that you need the insurance, you're probably not going to make it through, right?
Well, no, but what if you park the car, you go inside the place, be like, you guys are here, great, and all of a sudden a missile goes and blows up your car.
Well, you're probably blown up too.
Yeah.
Hey, Avis, sorry,
but that's an
comrades.
act of terrorism, so I'm not sure that that doesn't fit under insurance anyway.
Okay, now we have to find out what does what does.
All I know is it mean I'd lose another pair of sunglasses.
There we go. What does car rental insurance cover? Depending on the policy, rental insurance may cover damage of the vehicle, damage or injuries that you cause, your own injuries, theft, or loss of personal items. War. Let me see if it covers
True story.
war.
We tried to get insurance, and there's certain countries you couldn't get a rental car in Israel or Jamaica, or seriously. Yeah. And then in Ireland, you can get insurance. It's no big deal. But what they do is you got to pay extra money for insurance for the rims. Because you're driving on the other side of the road and everything's, goat pats. So what happens when you pull your car in is the guys get on their knees and check the rims for anything because they know if you didn't get the rim insurance, they will nail you.
The guys got on their knees and checked the rims.
Missile.
This is too easy. Use an Amex to get covered by them anyways. Yes, supposedly. But like act of God or act of terror or war, I guarantee there's got to be a way to get out of that. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it falls under that anyway, so I wouldn't get it.
Well, then what I would do is, if it was drivable at all, I would then take the car and drive it until like the edge of a cliff, and then I'd push it. I just push it off. You're like, oh, no.
Drive it home.
Yeah, we popped a tire. Yeah.
In Ukraine, can't he just rent out a tank at this point? Like, don't they just have a bunch of
rent it? Yeah, they're just littered all over.
What kind of insurance do you need right there? Like, I'm just going to drive this around. Cool?
Oh, did you hear about their tax claims about how that they said in Ukraine when they're filing taxes or whatever that they don't have to file anything that includes anything that was taken from from the terrorists. So like they don't have to claim a tank as income. They don't have to claim anything that they were able to get. One positive thing.
The Ukrainians have been very badass with this whole thing. I mean, did you see the grandmother who handed sunflower seeds to Russian soldiers and was like,
at the top.
Put those in your pockets for when you die.
We'll know where you died. Right there is where the flowers show up. God, that's so friggin' badass.
That's awesome.
Ukrainians are like
passive aggressive.
No, before all this, Ukraine was considered one of the most corrupt countries in Europe. True story. So yeah, sure. Perfect country? No. Is any country? Certainly not. But are they definitely fighting their ass off right now for the country that's not perfect? Yeah, very much so. More than I think America would. So it's pretty ridiculous.
I also love that their president is a former comedian who literally on stage acted like he played the piano with his penis.
Yes. It was amazing. That's going to be emasculating for Putin.
Jack Black?
Pretty much. He's our Jack. Yeah, our Jack Black, our Howie Mandel, I guess you could say to a certain. I don't. Dude, I don't know. It's just. The whole thing is like it makes me ill because like it's still not resolved, and you know that Putin's just going to keep pushing it further and further and further. He was on Dancing with the Stars over there. Certainly was. Joe Cole saying, "Don't go with Herzl. Say the car is stolen before they admit the car was blown up by a missile." Been there. Hey, there is there are a lot of companies that have been stepping up by pulling out of Russia. There are some that have been donating though to the cause. And do you know the biggest corporate donor to Ukraine right now is Fortnite.
Really?
Fortnite is the largest corporate donor to Ukraine. They've been raising money. They're going to do it through April 3rd. And through in-game purchases, over $70 million are going to be donated towards humanitarian relief in the ongoing Ukraine war. It's still got a week to go. They pledged that from March 20th to the 3rd, all proceeds and real money purchases in Fortnite would be donated to Direct Relief, UNICEF, UN World Food Program, and the UN Refugee Agency, which is freaking amazing. And Xbox is also looping in, and they're doing the same thing on your Fortnite purchases through Xbox as well. So that's pretty awesome. Occasionally,
kids, this is your chance to steal your parents' credit card and be like, "Yeah, I bought $500 worth of skins in Fortnite, but I did it for Ukraine."
It's tax deductible. Look at, I'm Spider-Man, and it's tax deductible. It's great. It works out very well. Okay, we're going into the feed. Hi there, Brandy. Miss you. Gotta get Brandy on. By the way, at the Oscars, Norm Macdonald and Bob Saget, neither of them were in the in memoriam. No one's talking about it today, but it should have been because they weren't.
Right.
Just because they wasn't in it either,
which is disgusting. They like to have, because let's call it, Saget and Norm. Neither of them were in Oscar-esque productions, but they were in movies. Right. So,
but again, to that point, how do you forget Ed freaking Asner?
Yeah, it really.
Wait a minute, Deuce Bigalow wasn't ever considered for an Oscar? The first one or the...
In my heart, it was.
That piece I hate him. Do you know I hate him?
Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider. I hate Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
What did he do to you, Shawn?
Rob Schneider came on the show. No, Rob Schneider's the worst freaking comedian I've ever interviewed twice. Because he goes into shtick, but you don't know he's going into shtick. And like, you're trying to have a conversation with him, but he's like he doesn't let you know that, hey, set me up for this or anything. So he's talking about like how guys, when they approach a urinal, we start the zipping and the unbuttoning early as we're approaching it. And I kind of I'm like, that is 100% true. JJ, I know you don't know this, but yeah, we definitely do that. And
I do that.
You do that too. As you approach a urinal.
I do. In my house, not really many other places, but occasionally as I approach it, I start unbuckling my belt and undo. Yeah, definitely when I'm home, 100%.
There it is. Get a running start.
In the room, 2 rooms before.
You gotta make sure things are ready to go. You don't
Come on,
I gotta go.
You don't want to fumble with your frickin' with your zipper. As soon as I'm in front of the frickin' bowl, it's time to go.
Yeah.
But all I did was answer in the affirmative, and he was pissed that I interrupted his shtick. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Oh, well, that's kind of a." I'm like, and like this is the second time this happened, and I'm just there on the couch. I'm like, "Oh God!" Literally during the interview, I'm just like this, like, "Okay, well, Rob Schneider going to be at South Point." After the interview, he approached me and he looked at me. He said, You look a little, you look, what's the word I'm looking for? This, by the way, should have gotten him slapped. You look, God, not inflamed, but you look, swollen.
Irritated, frustrated?
You look swollen. You need to take better care of yourself. That's what he said to me.
Oh, shit.
I swear to God, Rob Schneider, who's never had success without Adam Sandler, said that to me. Holy if that guy ever shows up on the show again, I'm going to humiliate him.
My buddy interviewed him. He was doing a sports show, and he said the same thing. He was like, he is the biggest dick. He goes, I don't care about him. He's such an ass. He goes, we're doing our show. Now, I don't know, for those of you who don't live here in Texas, soccer is not our biggest sport. We have a 3-time MLS champion that we could give 2 shits about. We just don't care. So they wanted to talk. They were trying to talk to them about sports a little bit, but all this guy wanted to talk about was Premier League soccer. And every time they tried to steer it away from that, all he wanted to talk about. So they get done with the interview. They're all kind of just over Rob Schneider at this point. They go to take a picture, and my buddy's the one taking it. And the guy just starts in with well, how about we go over here where the lighting is better? God, obviously you didn't go to film school. My buddy's no shit, dude. He's I'm an intern at a radio station. Do you think I'm going to film school?
Rob Schneider is the worst. He's the making copies guy. That's the best thing he's ever done. He is the
biggest piece of shit stapler I think I've ever heard of.
Really? He's one of those actors where everyone else around him looks funnier because they're in the same room with Rob Schneider. God, I hate Rob Schneider. It's too much weed tonight? What's going on over there?
No, I've got my my fan pointed a little high towards my face, so it's drying my contacts out.
Fair.
You've just been chopping onions?
It's getting really emotional.
Look, love makes you do crazy things.
Oh, don't start! Don't start! I am. Oh my God! Okay. The past 24 hours has been outrageous. Okay. A list of the most stressed states in America. From Wallet Hub, top 3 most stressed states. Ashley O, if you're in there, you live in the most stressed state. Louisiana. Number 2, Nevada. Number 3, New Mexico. He's the David Spade of Happy Madison films? No. David Spade was funny. Chris Farley Spade was fantastic. Perfect straight man for Farley. Perfect. The least stressed states are Utah, Minnesota, and South Dakota. Did someone just slap Kyle? Someone should. So why are they the most stressed? Work-related stress is one of them. Money-related stress, family-related stress, and health and safety-related stress. And Louisiana is top 10 across the board on all of them. So there we go.
I'm surprised Massachusetts is so low on the list.
Yeah, Massachusetts is number 43.
Like 40-something.
43 on the list, and it's... Hold on a second. Money-related stress, they're 35th. Have you ever tried renting in Massachusetts? Dear God.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised it's so low, because it's really stressful here.
Where's
How about traffic?
Texas land on that?
Traffic should be on the list. Texas is number 9. Number 9.
Work-related stress, we're number 2, and I absolutely agree with that.
Yes, I don't blame you one bit. Anything else here? No. Florida. Where's Florida on this list? Florida.
It's up towards the 10 or 12, something like that.
13. Number 13.
13.
And family-related stress, number 5. Number 1 in Nevada for family-related stress.
Wow.
Texas, number 4. So there we go. And again, while
I lived in Vegas for 20 years. I never found it to be stressful.
it's a little more
honest to
stressful
God.
now. The cost of stuff here has gone up significantly.
Do you
Like,
worry about the water? Because that's all I ever hear about now. When
I
you don't live in Nevada, that's all you hear about is there's no more water.
listen.
Drink out the hose.
It's because the hose still has water. Harvey, if Rob's on the show again, you should roast him. Trust me. If he ever comes on the show again, I've told them I don't want him on the show again. But if he ever comes, I've told South Point, I would love to have your comedians back on, except for Rob Schneider. If he comes back on, I'm addressing it. It needs to be addressed. That guy sucks. But no, okay. Lake Mead, there's like so much water that gets taken from Lake Mead every year. The vast majority of which goes to California and to Arizona. They do a ton of agriculture. Just almonds alone takes more water than all the water that California takes. You know how much water does it take to make an almond? One almond, right? It requires for one fucking almond. All right, so all you people drinking almond milk trying to save your freaking world and the cows, it takes 1.1 gallons of water to make one almond. One almond. Are you a gallon of water?
That's pretty impressive.
Why do they allow that? And then, you guys have heard the story about the cotton farmers in Arizona.
Yes.
That they get so much water to raise cotton in Arizona.
Yes.
And apparently it needs a lot of water.
Yes. That's where the water, so like most of our water goes into a drain. The biggest use of water in our city, it's like waste of water would be coming from lawns and the golf courses.
Fertitta's lawn.
Fertitta's lawn. I could, trust me, I could. But yeah, no, it's just like, imagine, like, there's a ton of water in here. This is not a gallon. This is like maybe a third of a gallon.
Quarter
maybe.
gallon.
A quarter gallon. It's
Right?
quarter gallon. So imagine 4 of these to make one almond. One. That's where the water's
really like
going.
my almond milk.
Yes. See, but like for almond milk, get a desalination plant in California. They don't have any. So like here in Nevada, we get like this little sliver of water we're allowed to have, but we don't even use it all. And our population increases, but we keep doing a great job at not using the water, which is awesome, which is how we're able to. So we have a surplus of water, of the water we're able to take from Lake Mead. Arizona's in deep trouble. California, they're going to have to find some other ways. They have a coastline. They should be able to handle it. But everyone's just pretending that it's not an issue, and it's going to come
Shawn,
down
just
to an
for
issue.
you.
Yeah.
Just for you. I'm never eating an almond again.
Thank you.
I don't believe that. I don't put
Here to
money on
help.
that.
Stephanie doesn't put this on the show, but puts it in the chat. Sometimes you feel like, sometimes Shawn does not. There we go. It's good. I like that. Revenge of the Chaz. Arizona is a desert, not farmland. Waste of water. Yeah, it is. They should not have farms in Arizona. You should be importing them. It's a desert. I had to say it. That's what he said. Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
That.
Okay, next story. We're going to that guy. Remember? Oh, yes. Did you say something? Yes.
Here was my truck at Lake Mead this weekend.
Oh no!
Oh my god! How did you get that out?
Like a boss.
Haven't you seen Stefan's been working out? He probably just lifted it out himself.
Yes.
One hand push.
Here it is.
Push.
It's
Picked
nice.
it up and
Very
moved it.
good for you. You know what? Honestly, I think my next car might be a pickup truck. I'm not going to get super
can't
lifter.
picture you in that.
Neither can I, but like the Rivian R1T, I'm obsessed with. I love that freaking car. It's an electric.
I said the same thing.
Pickup. Yeah, the
I think
Rivian.
I've been saying the
lot
same
better
thing. Like
than
next
that
thing,
than
I'm
what's
either
right
going
now.
I'm going one of two ways. I'm either going gas guzzling truck or electric vehicle. I don't know which one. I'm hoping the Cybertruck is out by the time.
Do both. You could have the non-gas guzzling electric truck.
Yeah.
The frickin' 0 to 60 is ridiculous. Look at
Is
the
it?
Rivian R1T. The Ram 1500 will be electric soon enough. Like the next 3 years are going to be real interesting car-wise.
They should power the cars with almond milk. Grab the power of the almond.
Is that what it is?
Dare you.
Don't have juice.
Spence knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
That's right.
I need a
I'm an
vegan car.
environmentalist.
Let's go to
Vegan car.
let's
I'm
go.
GMO.
Let's go here, everybody. This guy. Remember this video from last week? This guy's driving a Chevy Silverado. His Silverado gets tilted onto its side, spins around, then goes back to the wheels, and he drives away.
I didn't see it. Do it again. Do it again.
All right, here we go. Let's right here. So okay.
Again.
Okay, here we go. So there's the truck in the distance.
Where is it?
It gets swept up right around here, and it goes on its side right there. That little blur, right dead center to a little low. That's a truck on its side. Actually, right here, it gets blown on its side. Oh no, actually, that's past after it got blown on its side. But it was on its side and spinning around, and all of a sudden just drove right off. It was. I said when we played that, I'm like, if Chevy doesn't give this guy a new truck, shame. Well, Chevrolet, together with Bruce Lowry Chevrolet, they're donating a 2022 Silverado 1500 LT All-Star Edition to him. Plus, they threw him $15,000 as well. So good for him.
That's really cool. You know what? They literally just had a commercial made for them.
It really, wow, what a great commercial too. Yeah, 16 years old. He was coming back.
God.
He was coming back from a Whataburger. He was applying to work at a Whataburger, and he got the gig as a manager of a Whataburger at 16, and also got a brand new truck, which is ridiculous.
Hell, I would have made that guy co-owner. I'd have been like, wait a minute, you're willing to drive through a tornado to be here with us?
Oh
yes, that's the dedication that I want.
Pretty freaking, it's insane, man. I love it. I think that kid's great. So, did he get injured?
If that
or
dude
what?
tells you he's late, you're gonna be like, "There's a reason why he's late."
Let's see here, because there's a GoFundMe for this kid right now.
Wasn't the
42,000.
tornado? That's for sure.
Hi, my name is Bianca Jaimes. Created this GoFundMe, blah, 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 16 years old. The person involved in the terror. He's so lucky and blessed to have made it out of this. His truck was totaled for the most part, but he's doing okay. Unfortunately, he's begun to experience body aches and severe back pain, as one would expect after this type of incident. I can understand that. It starts to kind of creep up on you after a while, which is awesome, though. So there we go. Kid's getting taken care of.
I get body aches and pain from getting out of my bed. I can't imagine what it would be like going through a tornado.
Being over 30.
You need to walk into a tornado as you do it. Then people will pay
Would that
you.
help? Oh,
You'd
I thought
probably
maybe
be
it
in a
would
body
reverse
cast the
pain.
next day.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
There it is. And we'll be like, oh, it's tornado lady. We go from Texas to Oklahoma, where a Democrat running for a gig there. She is ending her campaign after insulting some preteen girls at a friend's home. I don't know if there's video of this or not, but we'll see. Here we go.
Sure, there is.
She went to a friend's house while she was hosting a sleepover for her daughter and reportedly drank to excess. So at one point, she called a young girl an acne, a Hispanic. Wow. Okay. What else do we have here? The candidate was blamed for mixing alcohol with sleep medication. Yes, it turns us all into something.
Better.
The things I'm accused of saying are not who I am, nor do they depict the entirety of the situation that occurred. They're not a reflection of my beliefs, yada, yada, but she is no longer running. She says she'll make a return to politics, and as we've learned, politicians are shameless, so that should be no issue. Oh, yeah, one girl was also called a judgy. That was my favorite one. My favorite one. I love it. It's great. So there it is. Done. All right.
I hate judgy efforts.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do this. That's what I came here for.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on.
Saddle
What are we
up.
talking about? What happened?
Smart ass.
Hold on. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, here we go.
Well,
You know what?
drinking?
Oh
First-
shoot! I got.
Yeah,
Almond
listen,
milk.
Polar. Nothing wrong with a little Polar there. Let me play
Almond
this out here, and let's just look at the incident first and foremost, because I think that's what we need to start with. What actually occurred here. So here we go. We're going to go to vid list. We're going to go over to here, right over here, and then we're going to hit play over here. Here we go.
You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He
All right.
is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Okay.
There's a laugh.
There's a
See?
laugh.
That's what pisses me off.
This is what pisses me off. Let's go back, and it was an immediate
I
laugh.
love you. G.I. Jane
Yeah.
2, can't wait to see it. All right?
That's a laugh. Now
Laugh.
look at her.
Not happy.
Not happy.
Hey, of the guys here,
So
how
he.
many have seen that look?
Oh yeah, no, we. we all have one way or another. She's given me that look several times this year.
Just
The
tonight.
show.
Tonight.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
amazing. So here we go. Now, you think, okay, that maybe just didn't land well with her. That's fine. Now, at this point, I did not know she has alopecia. We'll talk about alopecia in a second, but we continue.
Apparently,
Here we go.
neither did he.
Well, I don't think Chris Rock
That's what
did
I've
either.
heard.
I don't
Right,
think
that's
he
what
said.
I'm
He
saying.
literally said he didn't know.
Well, here's the deal.
Yeah.
That apology is not from him. That's a fake apology from Chris Rock. That has not come out. I saw that you messaged that, Kyle. That's not true. Will
Okay.
Smith has apologized. Chris Rock has not. And frankly, when you're the one getting slapped in the face, I don't think you
Yeah.
have to. But here we go.
That was a nice one. Okay.
Now, okay. Well, let me just play the rest. Let's play it out, and then we're going to break it down. Here we go.
I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith
And the
just smacked the
smirk on
shit out of
his
me.
face. And he walked away.
Thi-
name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Wow. Like, okay. We've all, before we continue the video, we've all been at that sleepover where there's an argument between the parents and like you're looking at your friend like, should I call my parents? Should we go? Or this is the entire audience right now. We continue with this absolute disgrace because it's awful. You know, this started in 2016. Ken, that line was a killer, but that's what he does. We'll get to that. Here we go.
Okay.
Say, okay. Okay. Now you do comedy. What is he saying in his head right now?
He is lining up the punchlines to go with what Will just did, and he's like, I
the better
am
man.
not going to do it.
Be the
I don't
better
want to.
man.
I'm on national TV. It's the Oscars. I'm going to be the better man. Yeah.
Now I'm going to tell you exactly what he was saying to himself here, and I get it. We shouldn't be breaking this down. I'm going to hit play. I'm going to tell you exactly the joke he had in his mind that he did not deliver there. It would have been a lights out TKO done. Here we go.
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
That's it. So there we go. That is what aired in Australia and
Japan.
other countries that aren't, sensitive little because we can't hear swears in America. So here
As you
it was
said,
just muted. So it's like, what are they doing? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Let's talk about, first of all, the comment of G.I. Jane 2. Now, not knowing it's alopecia, whether or not it's offensive. Here we go. We're right over here. Boom. Here it is.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it.
Is the joke funny?
It's a throwaway
It's
line.
all right.
It's a
No.
throwaway line.
I think
It was
it's
not
all right.
scripted.
Total throwaway.
Throwaway. Last thing, he just wanted to reference her, and that was it. Was it
You know what it
mean?
was?
Was it mean?
No.
You
Not
know what it
Unintentionally
was?
mean, no.
If he
No.
didn't
What it
know,
was he made the joke about Will Smith. He was looking at the table. He happened to see
had to
Jada
make a
there.
joke.
and went,
Yeah.
oh, boom, let's just say that. And he was literally just going to go on to the next thing.
He was ready to toss.
Yep.
Yeah, it was done at that point. It was literally like, oh, let's just give you the fact that you're here. Let me say something. That was it.
Yes.
Now, knowing she has alopecia, the disease of alopecia, what do you think?
So I saw a TikTok of this kid that has alopecia, and he's like, as someone with alopecia, that's the lamest joke I've heard. And he has a hat that he says, my mom got me this hat, and it says bad hair day.
All right. Now, what if I told you, right? Because everyone's saying, now, again, I am not trying to belittle alopecia. If you lose your hair, how old were you when you lost your hair?
When I finally admit it, maybe 30.
30. I've gone for hair restoration once. I spray this thing called Topic in my hair. This morning, this part of my hair is up like this, and this is real flat because I don't have much working up here that I might have had 20, 30 years ago. Would you know it? I didn't realize it. Turns out I get alopecia too, because alopecia is literally the medical definition of hair loss. So Ken Bange has alopecia. Freaking a lot of people have alopecia. When it happens to a woman, sure, that can be jarring.
It's a little different.
But was it jarring to you when you started losing your hair and you started seeing hair show up in the sink? That's a little friggin', that sucks, doesn't it?
So the thing is, though, that's the biggest problem, the biggest defining part about this. And I'll tell a story about my grandma later as far as her hair loss as she got older. It's different between men and women. Men, it's perfectly acceptable and normal for you to lose your hair. It just happens. For women, it's a totally different thing. And I've learned one thing: do not mess with a woman and her hair.
Yeah.
Don't do it because it's sensitive. It's part of their femininity. It's part of who they are as self-esteem and all of that. So that's kind of where
Now, my question was this,
comparable to men.
But I agree, it can be a lot more jarring to a woman because often the hair is part of the defining characteristic of a woman, whether that's right or not. But same for guys. If I went bald, I would be so freaking beside myself about it. But Don Rickles, one of the best comedians on the planet, no longer on the planet. I mean, oh my God. He should have been murdered on stage for all the ball jokes and other jokes that he had told on stage over the years. What, like this? If he said, "Hey, are you auditioning to be Mrs. Clean?" or "Hey, Baldy," if he said one of those and mocked her, I get it. But he didn't. He just said, "Hey, I look forward to you reprising the role of a strong, bald female lead." That's what caused this reaction. I don't get it.
It's not the joke. It's not the joke. We have to understand that whatever's going on with this, with Jada, it apparently is taking a toll, and it's very emotional to her, and it transferred over to Will. So it could have been any joke reference to bald, whether it was an attack or not. And this is something in their household that is, I believe, this is a big deal to her, and it really hurts her. And Will decided to defend her honor.
I agree. She had said in one of the videos about alopecia, which again, I don't think he knew. It looked like Will laughed at first. Yeah, no, I totally agree. He definitely, I don't think it was fake. It was a pretty immediate reaction. Unless he's acting. I don't know. You agree?
No, it pisses me, yes. And it pissed me off. And can I just say, as the woman in the room, it is a huge difference because it is accepted for men to be bald and men shave their head even when they don't have to. That's way more accepting than a woman.
Sure.
And well, my point, I mean, you can't argue that. My point is, if you see a bald woman, you're going to be like, whoa, what's the deal here?
It's going to be more jarring, but it is literally the same condition. It's literally the same condition.
It's the same condition, right? Yeah. But the appearance is different, and the way that the way people respond to it is very different.
Could be.
She is allowed to be sensitive about what's going on with her. With her stuff.
Yeah.
Right. We all agree this.
Even if we think the joke wasn't that bad, if she thinks it sucks, I would have so much more respect for them if they stayed in their seat and just went and just flipped him off.
That actually would have been a lot of funny.
That would have been funny. He would have felt like a dick. And then he could have gotten on the mic when he accepted his award, and he could have said something about his lovely wife, which, by the way, the wife that he defended, he didn't even thank in his thank you speech. Which is like, you kidding me?
Pretty funny.
After all that.
So we can all agree that she has a right to take that how she wants to. It was aimed at her. She can feel that way. Okay. And Will can feel the same way of like, hey, I want to defend my wife. But one, you don't go slapping people in public. That's not how we operate as a freaking society. But two, where I have had the issue is with these people who are making alopecia out to be freaking cancer. You know, like it's look, hair loss sucks. As I'm 25, so I'm not going through it. But if I were to be going through it, I would have sensitive feelings towards it as well and try to cover it up as much as I could if I wasn't 25.
Only 25.
Only 25. It's a miracle. A miracle. But again, it's not the same. I saw people today who were like, well, if she had cancer, and he made that joke. And it's like, but she doesn't.
Yes.
Like, they're not the same thing. If I had if I had handlebars, I'd be a bicycle.
You know,
like they're not the same situation.
And this is this is the thing that bugs me. It's like if it was like alopecia does not lower your life expectancy. It might lower your self-esteem, maybe if you let it. Sure, I get it. But if she lost her hair because of chemo, wow, terrible. And again, I don't think he would do that knowing what the case was. But whatever.
What about like wigs? Though? Like, if she was like that
though.
upset about losing her hair and stuff, wouldn't she wear a wig and no one would be able to tell? Or like, I mean,
my biggest thing is when
she was rocking the bald hair.
I think she looks great.
She looks great.
I think she looks great.
Woman. Yeah.
And that's where the G.I. Jane thing is like, I think Demi Moore looked great. And she had a freaking rocking bod and she killed it.
G.I. Jane's awesome.
That's my point.
Shrek or Dr. Evil or
Mrs. Clean.
Esther.
Yeah, could have been anything.
It doesn't. But regardless, it doesn't even matter what he said or what he didn't say or how it was taken. It doesn't justify an assault.
No.
Regardless.
Hold on. Can we hold on?
What about
Can we stop with the whole assault thing?
No.
Can we knock it? Yes.
It's an assault. You got assaulted.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
The definition of assault wrong.
No, it's not. You know why?
Definition of assault.
No. You know why it's not? Chris Rock did not press assault charges. Therefore, it is not assault.
That doesn't change.
No,
it
is
change the definition.
Absolutely.
Define assault.
Hold on.
Okay.
If Chris Rock is not pressing charges.
Definition: a physical attack or to make a physical attack on. Not a physical attack that was also press charges on.
Right.
Stop. No. Assault is a strong. Hold on.
Still an assault.
Hold on. Assault is a strong word. These two are obviously going to handle it themselves. We need to understand that sometimes in life, shit gets handled between us that does not need to involve the law. Was an attack? Yes.
Yeah.
Me, I don't use the word assault because, again, I personally use that in terms of the law, getting arrested, yada, yada, yada. It was an attack. I will absolutely agree with that. But this whole he should have been arrested.
Was it a physical? Was it a physical attack?
No one's saying.
Was it a physical attack?
Declined charge. Yes.
Was it a physical?
Again.
The definition of assault: make a physical attack on. So
again. Hold on. I just got done telling you. If you listen, I don't use the term assault in this situation because again, Chris Rock.
So that doesn't mean that we can't use it because
the reason you're not calling it an assault is because other assaults that are far worse are also called assaults.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think the legal term is bitch slap.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is. He bitch slapped his friend. He bitch slapped somebody that is his friend. I don't know if they still are. They probably aren't. His friend then decided, I'm not going to file charges. They're going to handle this shit on their own. That's fine. If Chris Rock wants to meet Will Smith with a baseball bat in his Bel Air home, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I don't care. Let them do what they're going to do. Let it hash it out. I don't use assault in this situation because it's so different from the assaults that we actually see that should be prosecuted.
It's like Me Too, where when the Aziz Ansari got Me Too'd, but that's not the same as Bill Cosby, even remotely. I understand that.
Yes.
The technical word is still assault, but I understand what you're saying.
Right.
I get it. There are varying degrees of assault.
Correct. Yes. We are.
So this is a level 1 assault. Not a
There
level
are also
8
Simple
varying
assault.
degrees of burn. So
Yes.
if someone gets burned, they get burned no matter what degree it is.
No,
No, that's not how that works.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's not
that
how
is-
assault works too. It's
There's
just
lesser
saying.
doesn't say
degrees of
assault,
burn,
make a
like
physical
lesser
attack
degrees
on,
of assault.
unless it's a bitch slap. It doesn't say that. It just
Right,
says
it was a bitch slap.
Okay.
It's a bitch
The
slap.
burn that Jada got was not that big of a degree of a burn, then, right?
And
No.
by the way,
No.
by the way, as somebody who has hosted Slap Fight Mondays on his
Yes,
channel,
you should know.
let me just tell you right away. If we were watching that, we all would have booed Will Smith.
Yeah, no,
for that
I
slap.
agree. Listen,
All of us
he
would have
should
been
never
like,
play
no, that's
Ali
not good.
again. He has proven that, quick
That's
quick
what Chris
timing.
Rock should have said.
Yes.
Chris Rock should, like, as soon as he got hit, Chris Rock should have been like, and no wonder you didn't win the Oscar for Ali. That was
that
shit.
ain't good.
No, okay,
Nice.
I wasn't going with that one. My theory is the Scientology mothership was hovering too close to ceremony. I got to be honest, for Scientologists supposed to have it like even keel. I'm not trying to make fun of. I'm not making fun of mental health issues. Will Smith obviously has got some demons, and I think it's partially about stuff like this. Now, this was a joke that happened earlier that night.
Will Smith, you're married, but you know what? You're on the list and looks like Jada approved you, so you get on up here. Get on up
About the
here.
open marriage, because she had a relationship out of and was having sex with a guy named August on the side. That's a
what
lot
I
more
thought.
sensitive.
That's what I
Right.
thought the punchline was going to be from Chris Rock was, you get upset about that, but not your wife having sex with a 22-year-old?
Here's hold on, let me show you. Let's go back to the Chris Rock thing because I
didn't know
have
about that story.
this is the punchline. Here we go. This is what he would have said.
Wow.
All right, wait for it.
Name out your fucking mouth!
I'm going to.
Wait for
okay?
it. Here's the line. Ready?
Okay.
Stops himself because he was going to say this. Jada, do I have to worry about your side piece coming up here and slapping me too? If he said that, the world would have exploded. Wow, but you know,
Oh, that would've
he
been
has
good.
the ability to say it. So, okay.
I was thinking
You know
something
what?
along the lines of keep everyone out of your wife's mouth or something, you know?
That's what I was just
You know what?
saying under my
That
breath
actually-
over here.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know what sucks
Okay.
about this whole thing is, like, look, I am still going to watch Will Smith movies. Nothing is going to
Yeah.
stop me from watching Men in Black when it shows up on my TV. I love Men in Black. Will Smith is a phenomenal actor. I look at him a little bit differently now after that.
Right.
However,
Yeah.
he's still a great actor. I'm still going to watch it. I'm still going to listen to Chris Rock jokes. I'm going to watch Chris Rock movies that he is in. Like CB4, I'm still going to go ahead and watch that.
I'm sorry, I'm preparing.
Oh,
to
I
do
was like, I thought
2016.
Stephanie was saying something. I was like,
No,
okay,
no.
go,
That's not my
Stephanie.
voice.
What do you think of all the people who thinks it's staged?
Nah.
Like,
They're
there's a ton
No,
they're
it
the
wasn't
same
the
people who
movie
believe that
frame.
Donald Trump is still in power.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of
That's true.
Will Smith will be banned
was
from the
fake.
Oscars and any other Disney-related project. Now, there's the next question. We'll get into the acceptance speech in just a second. But he was allowed to stay front row center at the show.
Yeah, because he preaches love and peace.
Well, I can't wait. The amount of eye rolling I did during that is ridiculous. Okay,
Yeah.
but so now there was the reference to back in 2016. He had Chris Rock had a joke at Jada's expense, but I thought this was,
It
a
was a great
freaking
joke.
Great joke. I mean, it was great.
was
It
it?
really was.
Over hashtag Oscars so white.
Jada's gonna boycott the Oscars. Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay?
Will Smith and Chris Rock
So, I mean,
have history.
that's
Back in 1990.
That's it. I mean, that's a good joke. Sorry,
That was actually a really funny
it's a good
joke.
joke.
Yeah, but there's no proof that there's beef in history from that joke
Right.
Right.
7 years ago.
No,
If anybody
obviously
wants
this
to allude
frickin'
to that,
listicle that
there's no
CNN's made.
beef
Yeah.
on that.
I don't. There shouldn't be. But
No.
whatever the case is. Okay, let's go to now the speech. Here's the speech.
I actually didn't mind him being able to stay because the Academy did come out and say, like, well, we were thinking about maybe removing him. Didn't all this happen from the time he slapped
Like
Chris
10
Rock?
minutes.
'Cause
Yeah,
okay,
quick.
so
Yeah.
you have literally 10 minutes to go. Like, they know Will Smith is about to win that award. They know this. The people in charge of the show know he's about to win. They already know.
Wait a
No,
second.
they don't.
Wait.
Yes, absolutely.
A great.
They do.
Hold on. Wait. A great Great point from M Whiskey Zulu, who I don't know if you've ever messaged before, but you have one comment of the day. How many ball jokes did Uncle Phil get from Will? Holy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's different when it affects her. Okay, gotcha.
Uh-huh.
That's my point.
It is different when it's a woman. It's different. My grandmother, she lost her hair as she got older. It damaged her self-esteem. She cried about it regularly. It took away from her, she believed, her femininity. So comparing it to a man and bald jokes, trust me, I'm a bald man. I've received so many lame bald jokes. It's not equitable. You can't equate the two. You just can't.
You can't equate it to a certain extent. Not to the same extent, but to a certain extent. My dad was balding in his late teens, and he was absolutely petrified. And his self-esteem was absolutely in the tank. And yes, being bald now as a man is acceptable, but being bald 30 years ago was not acceptable. And you would be looked at as less manly and all that. The huge same sort of situation that you would feel as a man being bald, to the point where they're pasting pieces on your freaking head and doing all this stuff, cutting pieces of bacon from the back of your head. Hell, I went in for hair restoration. I had a robot pluck at my head for an hour and a half, and I had 3 people for 9 hours, one strand at a time, put shit in my head. Trust me, I get it. Like, hair is a lot of our identity.
Your head?
But you. We don't have as much testosterone as you do, dick. Yes, ma'am.
I want to sympathize, because I was bald until I was about 3 years old, and my mom had to tape bows to my head because people thought I was a boy. With Scotch tape, you can see pictures of a bow, Scotch tape.
Well, you seem to have recovered. Lovely.
I recovered.
Awesome.
It took a lot of years of therapy, but I'm
But like, I'm not.
Dick.
I'm
That
sorry, I
is
just had
so
to relate to you,
insensitive.
Sean.
I should
I know.
slap you.
Oh my God! Slap the shit out of her,
I
Shawn.
doubled
By the way,
down
Shawn's
very
about to be
quick.
canceled. F and Stefan's going to host this from now on, or maybe we can get Will.
I don't think he wants to. I went back and watched some of the old clips of the show and saw my balding spot. I want to shave it off. I don't know if I'm ready. Whatever the case.
I'm not pissed off that the Academy let him sit there, because again, it was like 10 minutes. He's about to win Best Actor. I mean, everybody pretty much know. I mean, Chris Rock literally just referenced it. Like, he's about to win. What are they going to do with that? You know, hey, Will Smith just won, but he's in the parking lot right now. Yeah, like,
But he made that bed. If I was at the Oscars, if just me, Shawn Tempesta, douchebag from Twitch, showed up on the stage and slapped Chris Rock, you can't tell me, like people don't know. You don't tell me that security's on my ass and I'm booted immediately, even if I have credentials to be there. Come on.
Again,
because you're Shawn Tempesta, of course.
I mean, again, you're again. Yes. Are you about to sit here and break news to me that celebrities have different treatment than us? Get out of here.
What should the Oscars?
Are you serious?
What should the Oscars do about this?
Well, what they need to do, I will tell you, but I think they were fine with actually letting him stay, because you give him a chance to address it. I actually didn't totally hate all of his speech. I was pissed he didn't acknowledge Chris Rock.
Not at all.
I will say that. I was mad about that.
He has apologized since. We'll get to that.
Yes, I am glad that he apologized to the nominees for the night, because that is obviously going to overshadow them.
Everything's overshadowed.
Right. Although, I mean, hell, even the Lady Gaga being a wonderful human being to Liza Minnelli is getting overshadowed by the slap.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't even know what happened until 20 minutes before the show. I'm like, wow, had no idea. The oxygen got sucked out of the event.
I think the right thing to do was to let him at least go up there and try to address it. Now, they probably should have made him leave directly after that. Like, no more, bye-bye, see you later, and go get jiggy with it at the after party with Diddy.
He did. Which
yes,
he did.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just really briefly, did you see what they posted? This was posted. Here we go.
God has let me live another day, and I am about to make it everyone's problem.
So they posted that.
Morning, everyone. God has let me live another day, and I am about to make it everyone's problem.
So why is he about to make it everyone's problem before the event? That's my question. Is like, I don't get it. And then he had, after the slap happened, he said, man, you can't invite people from Philly or people from Baltimore anywhere. Like, wow, man, you got really loud over there. That whatever.
Oh, I got really loud?
So not sure what's going on over there. Yeah, very interesting. Anyway, so here's the acceptance speech. Let's look at this and just weigh it out here.
Oh,
Just,
do we have to? It was too
Richard
long.
Williams moment. I am
Do the Visine.
overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world. Making this film, I got to protect Ingenue Ellis, who was one of. I'm being called on in my life to love people.
That's like, this is the thing. You know what I see with this guy? Truly, honest to God. And again, you couldn't find a guy with a higher Q score in Hollywood. One of the top 5, gotta be, guaranteed. This is a guy that is struggling with mental health.
Yes.
Struggling with mental health.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he's in a toxic marriage, really, truly. That just seems like every time, like, it's just like, what's that one movie where it's like Angelina Jolie and whoever, like, whenever they get together, the world is about to end, and whenever they get apart, everything kind of goes.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Was that it?
Oh,
Mr. and Mrs.
yeah.
Smith?
Something
This is like Mr. When they're close to each other, holy crap. Like, it just
Oh, no,
seems
you're
like,
talking about
Wait,
Hancock.
that was hit.
Charlize
Yeah,
Theron.
Hancock. That was Hancock.
Oh,
with,
Hancock. Well, then,
Will Smith and.
it was with Will Smith. There it is. There you go. Another great film. I loved I Am Legend. I love his production. I stand with Will Smith a few arm lengths away. But he's gonna help him, right?
I punch harder than him.
Let's see here.
He
We
didn't
can
even
all.
leave a mark.
Well, he actually did.
Yeah,
a
whatever
little bit.
happened to talk
didn't see it.
shit, get hit, man. That's what I grew
Look,
up on.
But it wasn't even tough. That's the whole point.
It was though.
Yeah.
It was. Here's the
No.
thing. I don't. No, it was because again, you're looking at the joke itself. You're not
Being
looking
a
at
comedian.
what the trauma. I get it. He shouldn't have done it. I'm not defending Will Smith's action. I'm only understanding it. If somebody talked about my significant other, my wife, somebody that I cared about, the joke wasn't bad, but knowing what she's going through, I would smack the shit out of him too.
Nah.
I am not
Right
a better
after he
person.
laughed
And this
at
is-
it,
I'm
though?
probably the only one that's honest that will admit that you would do it.
No.
I would hope that I
Hey,
wouldn't, but I would
I'm with
slap
ya.
somebody.
I'm with you.
Now, again, I think tone is super important. Will and John McEnroe. Yeah, right. I mean, here's how you handle that, right? First of all, you do it and you just give a stone cold face, or you flip them off and you stay in your seat.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes
Yeah.
later, when you get on that microphone, you defend your wife and you say, listen, to my beautiful wife, has been through a hell of a lot right now. You don't deserve jokes being made at your expense. You're a strong woman. That's how it should have been handled. He did not handle it that way. And whatever argument he had came out the friggin' door. So he's here talking about love. And again, Will Smith, with the very few exceptions, he slapped a guy on the red carpet one time, but he was trying to kiss him. I get it.
Yeah, the guy was like literally trying
I
to.
would slap that guy too. But in this case, for that joke, you know, if it's like, hey, Baldy, you know, if they were like that to my wife,
It's not the joke.
I
It's
got a
what
question.
she's
Tone
going
is super
through with
important.
it. No, because you
Tone is
don't know,
important.
Hold
Shawn.
on.
You don't
And-
know the trauma that she's
on.
experiencing with the hair loss and what's going on with them. That's what the impact is. It's not the joke. The joke or the
I
tone
think
have
what it-
nothing to do with it.
Hold on. I think because we all agree that he should not have slapped it, regardless. He should not have slapped
Yeah.
right? We agree on that, right?
Yes, we do.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh no,
we
he got-
lost you. You've been muted by
Let him go,
yourself.
though,
You're
let him
muted.
He was
go.
We
about to
don't hear
say
you.
something really important too.
You
So,
there?
do
You might have to
do
refresh.
You think if instead of going up and slapping him in the face, what a lot of my friends growing up around my community and stuff, if one of my friends said something stupid or kind of insensitive or something, I would walk up, maybe give him a good sack tap, you know, whack, bend him over
That would have been
at the knees.
That would have been good. Sure, it was the screaming. And honestly, I even think the slap was like,
Yeah, so
he could have
that's
gotten
what I
away
was
with
thinking
it.
too. Even the slap was fine. Chris Rock was still like, "Haha, that's pretty funny." And then when he starts screaming like, "Don't keep
That's
my
where-
wife," that's
yeah,
when it
that's
got
where it got
awkward and
real bad.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, we got you. Here we go. He's here.
Okay.
Kyle, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay. I think again, we all agree he shouldn't have slapped him. we all, I think, have agreed that, look, you don't know what's going on, and she has the right to be offended however she wants. I think we all agree with that. But I think what it comes down to is when you keep building that point, it comes off as making excuses for what he did. And again, we all agree he should not have slapped him. If you want to take offense to it, fine. And if you still want to really smack the shit out of him, go ahead. They obviously know each other. They work in Hollywood. They know enough people to where they can get in contact and be like, hey, you know what? Meet me at a bike rack outside of Chemistry 101 at 3 p.m. on Thursday. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah,
okay, and that's really logical. And by the way, it's totally logical. And I agree with that. How many among us have done something when we were upset that we regret after the fact? All
100%. Here's where my
he's a human being.
Here's
I'm not. I literally said earlier on though that I'm still going to watch his movies. I'm still going to support the guy like Will Smith.
My buddy
I'm not like advocating for him to cancel it. He's allowed to make mistakes and apologize. I hope he does good damage control, but I am going to look at him a little bit different.
Yeah. My buddy Tempesta kind of put this like perfect. Like if he was within an arm's reach when he said it, and he slapped him, boom, right there, I'd get it. Then I'd get it. He laughed. It was 15 to 20 seconds. That was premeditated. That wasn't just, a moment of rage. He slowly approached him, smacked him, smirked, slowly walked back to his chair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. That was
saw the look of the devil in Jada's eyes and was like,
oh yeah, I'm in deep trouble if I don't do this. So that's that. Now he has apologized. Here's the apology from Will Smith. By the way, if you have seen an apology from Chris Rock, that one that was floating around the internet was not true.
Yeah.
That said, there could be an apology. I would not apologize for having your face in the middle of his freaking hand.
Yeah, I would.
But I am willing to bet hundreds of dollars that Chris Rock did not know about the alopecia thing. And even if he did, it was definitely not with mean spirit. That's where the tone thing is different. I understand it can be sensitive. I 100% get that.
And by the way, I don't think Chris Rock is at fault. I don't think he did anything wrong. He doesn't owe anybody an apology.
But you understand why Will reacted like that. Yeah.
I understand why. Yeah.
I would understand it more if they were within 5 feet of each other, not on live television 100 feet away.
I had a theory about this, and maybe and I could be off base, but my theory was, the movie wasn't getting many wins, and so my thought was that I think he started to think that he wasn't going to win, and maybe he was just in his head in this downward spiral of like everything's going to hell right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
That was my thought. I'm not justifying, and I don't say it justifies it, but I'm just trying to think what could have gotten to that point.
I like to focus on what, Shawn asked the question earlier about like, what do you think that the Academy should do moving forward to kind of skirt this? And I honestly think that like, if you were to do this, it would not only help out the event, but it would also help out ratings as well. What I propose is that Meryl Streep gets to slap one celebrity randomly. We don't know who it is. We don't know when it's going to happen, but Meryl Streep or Tom Hanks. Meryl Streep or Tom Hanks gets to slap one person at random during the night. I guarantee you I would watch that show.
I honestly believe
I would watch it.
I believe this has caused irreparable damage to Will Smith's career.
I think we need a resurgence of celebrity death.
What do you define as irreparable?
Nick Diamond and the other guy.
I think irreparable that you're not going to see him get the same productions. You're going to see some movie studios decide, you know what, we're going to see how this plays out. Maybe we're not going to cast him on that thing we're planning to cast him on. I think that's going to cause a little bit of an issue. Him doing this apology the day after, I think, is a realization that, I think I got to do this because,
I don't know.
Still let Mel Gibson around. He's anti-Semite. He's still getting to do stuff.
But
this is nothing compared to that.
Is Mel Gibson doing nearly as much as he was pre-turning out that he was a massive anti-Semite?
Yeah, but he's old and not as in shape anymore. Yeah. He's not the same.
Woody Allen, same person who gets to do whatever he wants to. Yeah. Look, I agree
Mel
with you.
Gibson's like roadkill warrior.
I think there's going to be some shit that happens to Will in like the short term. We're talking like the next 6 to 12 months. I definitely see what you're saying about maybe he's not going to get casted.
And if they realize the box office with a certain script does pretty decent without him, they might just say, all right, we'll just get that other star that has a higher Q score right now, you know?
I do see Ashley and Chaz in the chat talking about like, oh, they should change the change that security couldn't get to him, blah 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 blah. Down low like that, that's all celebs. That's not random you and me just sitting there. That's celebrities.
Listen,
they
just
literally
because they're
make
celebrities
that
doesn't mean they're not random people. They're just random people that more people know of. Doesn't mean they don't have the same human thoughts. They're still pieces of shit, just like everybody else. There should be verification.
Poor Chop saying, I think it would have made a bigger statement if Will and Jada just got up and left. And by the way, calling them pieces of shit. I bet you didn't know that Will Smith suffers from IBS. How dare you? Should slap you. How dare you? Let's go.
Nobody was planning on Will Smith jumping up.
That was not part of the plan.
Like that's
not
a security thing you can plan.
Is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. Noting that medical but yeah,
doesn't she have the same job?
She does, although she doesn't get hired nearly as much, first of all. Second of all, that medical condition is something that a good portion of America seems to have. Hers is patchy versus just fully balding, but still. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line. I was wrong. I'm embarrassed by my actions. They're not indicative of the man I want to be. There's no place for violence in a world of loving kindness. I'd also like to apologize to the Academy, producers of the show, all attendees all around the world. I'd also like to apologize to Williams family, the King Richard family. I'm a work in progress. Sincerely, Will. Now that I think was a very good, mea culpa, but like, yeah, man, I'm just shocked that it came from him. So many other people I could see it coming from, but God in heaven, when I saw that show up on my phone, I was talking to a friend. I'm like, you're not going to believe this, but man, like when you got that, who here actually watched it live? You're the one.
You're the one, yeah.
I can't tell you the last time I watched it. Yeah.
I was watching it live, and then because the audio cut out and I didn't know what was going on, but I could see his mouth move, and then I could definitely make out fucking mouth, and then so I had to go back, and I was watching it on Hulu, so I got out of it and then like kind of restarted it and replayed it and backed it up, and I was like, oh no, something went down, and then I had to find it online so that I could hear what it was. But
Revenge of the
when
Chassis,
I knew that they cut the audio out, I was like, ooh, yeah, this is definitely not staged.
For like an extended period of time too. Happened. It was a long time.
I assumed it was a staged event. Yeah. Until I realized what was going on.
No,
really quick, back to the comment about he was coached. They all are.
Yeah, they all
presidents, senators, actors, anybody that's famous. They have somebody go, here's what you probably should say.
That's literally what you pay them for.
What's the term? Yeah. It's crisis management. They are there for crisis management. Yeah.
Like Will Smith at that point, if we're all sitting here, and again, to because Chaz was the one who said Will Smith was coached up to say that by his publicist. Again, they are literally paid to handle that for you. Like, if we're all sitting here saying, God, Will Smith has got some mental issues going on, I hope he's going to his publicist on what do I need to do to make this right? Because obviously, I have effed this situation up.
Yeah. And honestly, and I genuinely mean this, and I'm not trying to make a point light of the mental health thing here. I genuinely hope that he finds whatever frickin' piece he's got to find.
Yes.
Because that... I can understand, going off the car. There's been a couple times in my life where I go bananas, but it's got to be for like when you pull that pin on that grenade, it better be for a great reason. And I just don't think I just think that was that wasn't as great of a reason as certain other things that were even said that night by other people on that stage, kind of making him out to be cuckold.
And now he's made Kanye look completely sane. So that's...
there we go. That's the trouble.
The funny thing about this whole thing is, like, if Chris Rock would have insulted Ted Cruz's wife, Ted Cruz would have campaigned for him.
Hey, everybody. Hey, we're back.
Can I say this?
We're back. Oh, hold on a second. You can't have
Now we hit the Floridians. Let's move on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm one of them. I live in Weston, Florida. Thank you.
So sorry.
I just want to say March 30th, Wilbur Theater in Boston. That's where everybody should and want to be because that's Chris Rock's first night of 6 nights.
That's his first show after.
That's the first show.
Everyone in Boston. He sold out a whole bunch of nights there. Everyone in Boston is trying to get tickets for that show.
Yeah.
That show, and I guarantee it's going to make you like lock up the phones before you go in.
You know what'd be
I can't
great?
wait.
it would be great if that concert, they bring him out, he does his set, he doesn't mention a word about it. Says goodnight, says goodnight, walks off the stage, does what every band in America or in the history of ever has done. 2 minutes later, walks out and goes, all right, y'all want to hear about what happened at the Oscars?
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm a big fan. I'm getting a random number. Hold on a second. Hello.
Did you answer those?
Yes, you certainly did. I'm working right now.
Your car insurance.
Who are you calling with?
United State of Hilton.
Car warranty's expired.
Yeah, I'll text you back. Thanks, pal.
Oh, did your
owe somebody money,
You
huh?
calling at 8:15 at night for freaking solar install? Are you kidding me?
Dude, you got to pay your bills.
Oh my god.
No, like I want to get solar on my house. I asked for a quote a couple days ago. He thinks it's okay to call at 8:15 at night.
What's the line? 8 o'clock?
Station will take you back. Man.
6 o'clock. I don't want to call at
So
8:15
when I was doing debt collection,
Oh,
depending on the
you were a
state,
debt collector too?
yes.
Did we know this about each
probably
other? Because
called me.
I Fair Debt
I didn't
Collection
know who you
Practices
were.
Act. Yes, the FDCPA,
I didn't
baby.
know that.
Yeah. I
Oh
did
my
it
God!
for
You still remember your
years.
mini Miranda?
Yeah, that's the mini Miranda. Yes. Oh my God.
This is an attempt to collect a debt. Any information obtained will be used
Yeah.
for that purpose.
Yeah.
God, I
Let's
knew your
go.
voice sounded so familiar.
There we go.
Yeah, hey, you still owe Citibank, Stephanie.
My credit score doing that was like a 550. So the fact that I was doing that is a
Worst job I ever had.
awful. Oh my God, man! I'll
Horrible
tell you,
job.
my boss. You know, I would
They
try.
made me work on Christmas Eve one year. Like they literally
Wow.
went, yes, we're working Christmas Eve. And I went, bullshit, I'm not. And they went, well, if you don't show up, you're fine. And I really needed the job at the time. So I showed up. I made 2 phone calls that day, and they monitor your calls.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I literally called one person that I absolutely knew was going to avoid my call.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fine. Great. The second call I made was to my then wife to be like, I'm bored. I don't want to be here. And I remember my manager walked by, one of the managers walked by, and they're
We'll
like,
be back in
so
90
Kyle,
seconds for the non-subs. Continue.
They go, so Kyle, are you just not going to work today? And I went, nope.
Dude, you were upset about working on Christmas Eve? Was it on like a Sunday or something? Everybody works Christmas Eve.
I don't.
I'm a Stefan.
I used
hold
to.
on. Have you never seen the movie A Christmas Tale?
Sure.
Okay. Can you imagine being a debt collector having to call debtors on Christmas Eve?
You got a job to do, man. You're like, I can see Christmas. Sure.
Job.
You got a
F-
job. You signed up to do a job. Get paid for your
Christmas
job.
Tale.
I work Christmas Eve. I don't even work
Ebenezer
Christmas.
Scrooge.
Sure, I get paid
Hold on.
triple time
When I
on Christmas.
worked at a grocery
but I will
store,
still
I worked Christmas Eve. When I worked at a grocery store, I worked Christmas Eve. I'm a freaking radio DJ. Do you know how many times I've had to work on a holiday, sir?
True.
I
Yeah.
will not. There's a difference between, hey, I'm out here playing
Just because
music
one job's
and
fun, the
talking
other
to
job's
you
not
guys.
fun. Ones
The
that
other one
allows
sucks.
you expect
Oh,
you to
what's
work
a Christmas Tale?
The other job's
Yeah.
not expected to.
I have no idea.
You mean a Christmas story?
Hey,
Christmas
a
Carol?
Christmas story?
Hi, Mrs. Stefan. I know it's Christmas Eve, but hey, you owe $5,000 to Citibank. How do you want to take care of this debt as you're about to try to give your children a good Christmas?
We
Come on,
just go
man.
like this. Hey,
You're talking about It's a Wonderful Life?
That's it.
It could be a wonderful life. Here's what you
really,
gotta
it's a phone. Just hang it.
Tips
you think
to know. I'm
having
some debt collector's going to
following this
ruin my
analogy.
Christmas?
do. Here's what you got to do. When the debt is once the debt starts, you're in a 7-year window. If you're like around like 5 or 6 years and they're trying to contact you, do not answer the call.
Nope.
Do not you avoid them.
Wait
Once that
that
7th year comes, it just comes right off the freaking credit report. It doesn't matter. You call it a day.
There
Wait
was
it
one
up.
guy. There's one time this dude owed $20,000 to Citibank, and I had been working on this account, tried to get him to pay it off, and he kept telling me during tax season. By the way, tax season is Christmas time for debtors.
Yeah.
They want your tax return hard. So we were doing our calls, and this guy owed $20,000. We had been working for like, I don't know, 3 months at that point on a settlement for him, and he had like worked my bosses all the way down to like $7,000 because he kept giving us this like, I don't have this money. Here's what happened, blah, blah, blah. He filed the paperwork for this hardship. So the day we went to go do it, I was talking to him and I put him on hold. I put him on like a little mute, not hold, mute, so I could hear him. I muted him. My boss was on the line, and this dude turned to his friend and started bragging about all the money that he had and how he was taking us for a ride on this one deck. And like, oh, I got him down to 7,000, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, good for him, Stefan. Guess what? He owed $20,000 after that.
Well,
here's
here's
the one.
Was he taking money out of your pocket? Like,
Yes.
why
Yes.
do you care so much?
Because
if
he gets a
that guy-
commission off that.
Because Stefan, I have a job to do, remember? Work needs to be done, Stefan.
Yeah, as long as you're doing his job, your job, he's doing his job.
No, if I may, the one thing you need
It's
to know
a dog-eat-dog world.
when it goes to, did you work for Citibank Collections or did you work for like a third party collection agency?
I worked for a third party. Now, they did not own the debts. They used, they had Citibank and them as clients.
Aha.
Yes, but it was a third party.
Oftentimes, what will happen is a third party will buy the debts for 10 cents on the dollar.
Yes. Yeah.
So you owe 10. They only spent 1,000, and they try to get the rest. And what you can do is you can say,
wow. Okay. So
Beauty is what you're saying, Shawn.
It is like
To your
the
health.
greatest.
God bless you.
subject
What
anyway. I
what
mean,
Shawn
who-
is
who
saying, what
wants to
Shawn
talk
is
about
saying
paying
here
bills?
is that they will pay like cents on the dollar for your debt and then pay it. The company that I worked for was the opposite. Citibank, Capital One, Chase, they were all clients of this place. We collected the debt on their behalf. So I always had to feel like I would constantly get people who'd be like, you only paid like $2 for my $18,000 debt. And I'm like, yeah, that's not how that works.
So what I learned out of all of this is if I'm going to buy something and totally bail on like paying the credit card bills, just wait 7 years and I'm good.
Good luck. Not a lot of people have that. Not a lot of people can afford to do that.
I got that will.
The other thing people don't know, the other thing people don't know is that because they'll call you and they will tell you like you need to pay all 15,000 now, and obviously you're sitting there going like, "Hey, dipshit, I had 15,000. I wouldn't be in this mess." You can literally pay $5 a month towards your bill. You really can. You can work out payment plans, and they'll try to be like, "Oh, well, you got to take care of it in a year." Take care of it up to 5 years. That's how I made a lot of my money. Is I would go to people.
Pay these debts if you worked on Christmas Eve.
Notice how I didn't have any debt because I was working Christmas Eve.
My man.
So since we're on the topic, let's talk about debt consolidation. No?
Terrible idea.
So first thing you want to do is take all your bills and pay one credit card. Pay the minimum on everything, pay everything extra on one credit card, pay that one completely off. Then you move on to the next credit card. That's how you do debt consolidation.
See, what F and Stefan is saying is absolutely stupid. What you want to do is you just want to wait 7 years and act like your debts don't exist. All right? So for 7 years, duck every single call that you can, burn every letter,
Move a
and just
couple
let
times.
that baby ride out. Yeah, yes,
How about
Stephanie,
this?
yes.
Move a couple
How about
times.
this? Pay your bills. I have a credit score of I'm pretty much unemployed, and I have a credit score of 805 because I pay my bills.
You know, I find that paying. See how that when I started paying the bills that I had, my credit score went from a 560 to I'm currently at an 825. I found that paying the bills works. Now, if it does go to collections, though, know that they bought it for cents on the dollar, and you can negotiate them down. And you can say, "Listen, I owe $10,000. I'll pay you $3,000 if you have it. I'll pay you $3,000 today, but I'll only do it if you take it off my credit report." And you say, "I'll give you the $3,000. Otherwise, if it's not going to come, I need it in writing. If you're going to take it off my credit report, I'll give you $3,000 today. And if not, you say, then fine." The other thing you can do to delay is if it got like I had a bill from Verizon for a home phone from like 6 years ago. It got resold and resold. I'm like, I need an itemized bill. Well, like, no, here it is. This is the balance. I'm like, no. I know what the balance is. How did I get to that balance? What calls did I make that got me that bill? They can't find the itemized bill forever. And once that happens, you can challenge it with the credit report bureaus, and it just gets flushed off your report. But if you start talking to them, the clock can restart. So don't start talking to them unless you have an answer. Go ahead.
When you when you worked at the debt collection agency, what was your schedule like? Did they ever have like a staggered schedule for you?
Nah, I
wants to
worked
know
like
if they
10
ever
to
made
6.
you wear Christmas Eve, Shawn.
No, you are Jewish
one
owner, but
final
no, he was very
suggestion.
nice about Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Go
used to have us. So the way I used to have to do it was like Monday and Tuesday, I would work like noon to 9 p.m. And then Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, you would work like 7 a.m. to 4. But they also did shady shit where they were like, oh, if you don't hit your quota, you have mandatory overtime.
Yeah.
And so they would tack that on, and you didn't get paid extra.
Yeah.
Oh, it's shitty.
Mr. Neotrip is correct. If you're going to put money down, just pay it. Get the whole thing off, but get it off your credit report. Otherwise, you might as well let it stay there and frickin' rot. Truly. To this day, I put all my credit cards because I missed a payment on my green Amex card, and then I was starting to fall behind on my Best Buy card because I bought a PS2 many years ago. And I still to this day have I make a good amount of money. I have not had a late payment in 15 years. I still can't get a Best Buy card. I still can't still can't get a Best. There's a $700 limit. You think I freaking stole? No,
and you would think that Best Buy wouldn't be. You would think Best Buy at this point wouldn't be too picky about,
Nope, they are.
Who they're selling shit to.
They have a long memory. Trust me, they have a long memory.
I used a credit card to buy a PS5. I am one of the last people who were allowed to get a credit card from GameStop. And let me tell you, you keep paying your bill and they will keep raising that limit. It started off like a $250 limit. That thing has over $3,000 limit now. And I'm like, sheesh.
I have also used it to buy a gaming machine. Stephanie, what is the most irresponsible thing you've bought with your credit card?
Oh, my most irresponsible is probably a wedding ring.
I don't buy irresponsible things with my credit card. I buy it with my actual cash.
You buy? See, I spend everything on credit card. Like the bills, everything I spend on credit card.
That's why you got an 820 whatever.
Because I pay it off in full every month. But I won't spend it if I don't have it. I'm not gonna be like, even when I have hey, you get 12 months interest free. I just see the balance and I'm like, nah, I can't do it, and I have to get rid of it.
So
I just have to.
I'm not very good at that because I always carry a balance because I say that I'm going to do that and then I don't do that and then I add more on. So I always pay for everything if I have cash, but then I still carry a balance that I'm always paying down, just over the minimum payment.
That's
I use Discover because I always get cash back.
Yeah.
What's in your wallet?
That's capital.
I don't. You know why I don't use Discover card? Because I'm not in college.
Discover
That's
card
why
really
I
is.
tried to get me to open up a credit card with him when I bought my TV.
Dude, Discover.
But I didn't.
Discover is actually a hard card to get. It's only exclusive to everybody.
This is a very good question for me. Was the Hitachi vibrator cash or credit?
Neither.
It certainly was. The gift that keeps on giving. All right, here we go. Finally, God in heaven, we are late. All right, watch this.
Well, we've heard a lot of excuses for getting out of a speeding ticket, but this is a new one here. A driver in Flagler County told deputies that Vladimir Putin made him do it.
Fox 35 Anchor Ray Vieta has the video to prove it.
Hello. Hi, sir. I'm Deputy Chambers with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
Police on traffic patrol have probably heard every excuse in the book.
How fast do you think you were going?
40?
Don't even. 50.
50?
50 and a 30.
First, it's the car's fault.
It's in sport mode. I was trying to get it. I just got this thing, okay, sir?
I literally saw you run the stop sign.
I'm sorry.
Then it's another car's fault.
I saw a car coming and I wanted to get out before them.
And then you dropped on the gas and took off.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Finally, the real reason. Putin made him do it. Yes, the Russian president.
I just found out that Putin is just said he's going to launch nuclear thermal war against the world. I was trying to get back to my house. Finally.
Well, the driver was given a ticket. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office posted the video with the...
God, I love that freaking state, man.
With the goatee and his general appearance that would look like he would storm the Capitol, I figured he just blamed it on Biden.
That's true. Yeah, I'm shocked that
Biden did
very rare that he didn't get the blame there.
You know, that Brandon guy told me to do it.
Oh God,
horrible person.
There was a Brandon chant at the latest Golden Knights game. Just it's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. You can't hear who? What?
I said with this goatee, I blame everything on Biden.
I'm sure you do.
Even my marriage problems?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have none.
You certainly don't, man. I'll tell you. Love.
Oh, man.
family dong. Is that what they got at the Smith house?
Yes, there is. There's dong as far as the eye can see. Hey, top 4 answers are on the board. This one is for Stephanie and for Spence. Buzz in with your name. Trump told me to do it. Very good. Here we go. Name something a kid would do that might make you think he's part frog.
Spence.
Stephanie.
Spence.
That he's part frog. Jump randomly in a pool of water. Jump in the pool. I don't know.
I'm going to go with the jump there. I'm giving you a jump, and it's the number 1. Leaks. Would you like to pass or play?
I don't know, man. You wanna pass this one off to them, see how they do? Maybe we can steal?
Yeah, I think that's good because I can't think of anything else, and that was a dumb answer.
Okay, done. All right, over to you there, Stefan. Name something a kid would do that might make you think he's part frog.
I'm gonna go with croak or ribbit.
Number 2 answer. Over to you, Stephanie. Name something a kid would do that might make you think he's part frog.
Oh, eat with his tongue, like sticking out, like to get food with his tongue. I don't know how to phrase that. In a way
I'll
that
give you
makes
this.
sense.
Eat
Okay.
flies. Yes, I know. You give me that look.
With his tongue.
But listen. Eat was there.
Okay.
Eat was there. She did say eat. She said eat.
Fair. You gave us jump.
Over to Effin.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's true.
Effin, name something a kid would do that might make you think he's part frog.
Wow. Okay.
5 seconds.
Lick random things.
No.
No.
Over to Stephanie. Stephanie, name something a kid would do that make you think he's part frog.
The would do is throwing me because I wanted to say have warts, but the would do doesn't cover that.
I had so many warts when I was a kid.
Wow.
So many. It was it was terrible. And guess what? Everybody made fun of me. I didn't slap one of them.
That's true.
Good job.
I slapped all of them.
Oh, that's even worse. You
5 seconds there, Stephanie. Name something a kid would do that make you think he's part frog.
Crouch down.
Crouch down. No. Chance to
I don't
steal
know.
coming up if they don't get this one. Effin, name something a kid would do that might make you think he's part frog.
Barbecue his own legs.
Barbecue his own legs. Not there. And a chance to steal.
Literally got nothing.
Wear green.
Okay. Spence and Kyle, you say wear green.
Sorry, Spence.
I
think wear
no,
green.
Kyle. I got nothing, so go with it.
All right. If wear green's up there, you stole the points. Otherwise, the points go over to Stephanie and to Effin. Let's see where green. No. Number 4.
I was gonna say licks his eyeball.
Plays in water. See, when you said jump in the water, I'm going to give you the jump. And, usually, it's a tough spot.
You should have only
I gotta
gave
pick
him
one.
that bottom one.
Jump and leap. It's the same shit. All right, on to the next one. Here we go. Top 5 answers are on the board. We go over to Effin and to Kyle. Barbecue his legs. We're going to Effin show. Nice. All right, this is between Effin and Kyle. Here we go. Buzz in with your name. Name one thing about Harry Potter.
Stefan.
Stefan by a hair.
Wizard.
Wizard. Number 1 answer. You want to pass or play?
What do you think? You want to play?
I know a lot about
play.
Harry Potter.
She's like, I'm so excited.
Let's play it.
They're playing.
I watched them all and read them all.
Let you know. He's going back to the audio and he's listening to see whether or not he was first or not. He came to me a fraction of a second beforehand.
It always sounds...
In my
you
ear,
hear you
I beat
first,
him.
but it's when it comes
beat him
to
by
me
a mile.
I know,
Yeah,
it's when it comes to
sure.
me. It's I understand.
For sure. This has happened multiple times before.
This is not easy, man. I'll
It
tell you.
happens to me every time. Pal.
Okay.
Every time it happens to me.
Stephanie, name one thing about Harry Potter.
Slap the shit out of Shawn.
Lightning bolt scar.
Wait, a lightning bolt scar. There it is. It's up there. 11 points. Over to you, Effin. Name one thing about Harry Potter. Glasses. Number 2 answer. It's there. Back over to 4 eyes. Stephanie, you should slap him for that comment. How dare you? You can't help that. You have a disease called bad eyes.
A disease called nearsightedness.
Nearsightedness. You are a disease. Name one thing about Harry Potter there, Stephanie.
Gryffindor?
Wait, he can't do a spell to fix his eyesight? What a nerd.
Gryffindor, not there.
What, really?
Effin, over to you. Name one thing about Harry
It's a big
Potter.
part of him.
or I guess, is it technically orphaned? Like living with your aunt? No? Yeah, that's technically an orphan, right?
Not on this list today.
Dead
2
parents?
strikes.
What? Get out of
Chance to steal. Stephanie, name one thing about Harry Potter. It's raining in Vegas right now. Rare.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
5 seconds.
Defeated Voldemort? Is that in there like that?
It is not. Any chance to steal
Okay.
for
I got
Spence
it.
and for
This is
Kyle.
way
Name
harder
one
than
thing
I
about
thought
Harry
it would
Potter,
be.
gentlemen.
What Steph had on his hand when he was a kid? Hogwarts.
Oh, I
Is that
said
not good?
Gryffindor.
Hogwarts has got to be on there, right?
Wait,
No, you're not
hold
just
on,
saying
man. Hold on. Hogwarts is the school.
Right, but that's part of Harry Potter.
Okay,
No, you don't think so?
okay.
What you got?
Go into
I'm cool.
Go into Hogwarts. Look, I don't know Harry Potter that well. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go with you. All right, I'm gonna go with you. I was gonna say plays Quidditch.
All right. If
that's
plays Quidditch, plays Quidditch.
Man, you guys
I feel like you already answered.
I'm going to
5
stick with
seconds.
Hogwarts.
All right. You went with me
All right,
last
Kyle.
time. We'll go with Spence this time.
All right, here we go. If it's up there, Hogwarts, then you've stolen the points. Otherwise, they go over to Stephanie and Effin. Let's see Hogwarts. No.
I hope Quidditch is up there. I hope Quidditch is up there.
It was a book
bet
and a
it is.
movie.
Ah, okay.
Number
Oh,
5.
see, that's not as specific.
He was British. He was
Nice.
British.
Wow.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
was,
My head was
if I had
somewhere
another answer, I was gonna say like huge dog.
You know what?
or
I
something.
feel like
Yes.
all 4 of us were actually
I
trying
had
to
no
like,
idea what
talk
those
about
other two
the
were.
character.
Yeah, so yeah, that's 100%.
You're going
where
so
it was.
deep into
Got
it.
a magic wand.
Yeah.
Another
Really
round.
magic wand.
That magic stick. Top 5 answers on the board. We're back over to Stephanie and Spence. Buzz in with your name. Here we go. Name a specific part of a person's body that might be described as wide.
Spence.
Stephanie.
Spence.
The butt.
The
Behind.
butt, the
Derriere.
bottom, the
Yes.
booty. Number 1 answer. Would you like to pass or play?
What do you think?
I think we got to play,
this one,
man.
Kyle?
I think we got to
so
play.
too.
Yeah.
We'll play, Shawn.
Hasn't been working. The passing isn't working. Over to you, Kyle. Name a specific part of a person's body that might be described as wide.
Their gut.
Their guts.
Stomach. Gut.
God.
Belly. Like, this thing that I got. The keg.
You struggling. It's not there, buddy. Keep going. More synonyms.
Yeah, just keep going. Just hit the X.
Can't do it.
I know you're like
there.
trying to
Shocking.
give it.
I'm trying. It's not the specific part of the body. We go back over to Spence. 1 strike. Name a specific part of a person's body that might be described as wide.
Now, and where I'm from, it's called girth. But no.
I like Spence. I like
wide. I don't know what else part of a body is wide.
5 seconds.
Shoulders.
Smile.
Shoulders.
There's smile.
Hey, you cannot do that, Kyle.
I'm not taking. I didn't hear what he said.
You
I
didn't.
said
That's good.
got a wide smile.
You said smile. Wide smile.
count.
Wrong. Kyle, 2 strikes.
Shoulders.
Shoulders. Okay, chance to steal
Shoulders.
potentially if
Wide
they don't
shoulder,
have
wide
this.
frame. You got a wide frame.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Yeah,
Very
let's
good.
go.
It is. Back over to Spence.
I do
2
apologize. I
strikes.
thought I could talk to my team.
You cannot only when it's a
None.
steal.
No.
Gotcha,
Name a
gotcha.
specific part of a person's body, Spence, that might be described as wide.
My mother was always very happy she had birthing hips. So I would say hips.
Hips
Wide
don't lie.
hips.
They are there.
Hip
Very good.
line.
We go back over to Kyle. 2 strikes. Name a specific part of a person's body that might be described as wide.
Their feet.
Wide feet.
It's good.
Let's
thinking that
see.
That's got to be there.
It does not have to be there. And a chance to steal for Stephanie and for Effin.
I was gonna say feet and waist.
Would waist?
Your
I think
waist.
waist almost goes with like it's real
Well, I
close to the
think he didn't
hips.
say it, and that's why he didn't get it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I was gonna say nose too, but that might get into like
Why
a
no?
Wide nose.
yeah.
Too
Wide
much
nose.
coke.
I think let's go
Too many
waist.
Miami Nights.
I'm going. I want to say waist. It was my first thought. You want to go with it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. If
All right,
waist
we're
is
going
up
with it.
there,
Confident. Yeah.
you stole the points. Otherwise, the points go to Spence and to Kyle. Let's see waist. Very good.
No one has a wide
hips
waist.
and waists are different. They are different, and I have the definitions here. Hips are the wider portion located at the back of the body, while the waist is a narrow part of the body between the ribs and the buttocks.
Yeah, Kyle, I could totally show you
your
my
gut,
belly
right?
and my waist.
Because the gut is the outward facing there. It's the entire circumference. There's a difference there.
Right.
So yeah, I can't do it. You could have a small back and a big
Magic
gut.
Mike, Magic Mike.
I think that's bullshit, and I think we got screwed, and I'm going to slap you now.
Okay, that's fine. That's the way. You know what? Violence is the answer, as we've learned. Okay, double points.
Yes.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Top 6 answers are on the board. And we go over to Effin and to Kyle. Buzz in with your name. Here we go. Name someone in your life who usually does more talking than listening.
Kyle.
Yes, Kyle.
Husband.
Let's see husband. There we go. Spouse is up there. How about you, Effin? You got one better than that. Name someone in your life who usually does more talking than listening.
Sibling.
Number 6 answer. It goes to Spence and to Kyle. You want to pass or play?
Sorry, Steph.
We got to play.
We got to play, yeah.
Got to play. There it is. We go.
I would definitely say a parent.
Parents just don't understand. Learn that from
Will
Smith. There we go. Kyle does more of the time. Very good. We go back over to Kyle. Kyle, name someone in your life who usually does more talking than listening.
First of all, why do you think I said husbands? First of all, like, come on. I knew. Kids. It's there for sure. Over to you, Spence. Double points. Name someone in your life who usually does more talking than listening.
Shawn, we've all been there. We've all worked for some guy who wouldn't shut his mouth. You're trying to tell him this is how you do it. I'm going to go with boss, Shawn. Boss.
Very good.
Once again, you're on the outside looking.
Wow.
Very, very sad. You're right, but not on this list. It's very sad. I'm sorry. Kyle, over to you. One strike, double points.
All right,
Name
Kyle.
someone in your life who usually does more talking than listening.
I'm going to go with in-laws.
2 strikes and a chance to steal coming up if Spence can't get this. Double points. Name someone in your life who usually does more talking than listening.
Jeez, I'm drawing a blank.
5 seconds.
Politicians.
All right. Politicians.
That's sweet.
If it's there, you got it. Otherwise, chance to steal. Right now. Stephanie and Effin, double points. Name someone in your life who usually does more talking than listening.
I was kind of thinking maybe the opposite of what he said with boss, maybe the employee or underling at but
let's go with underling.
Teacher, but I don't know if
teacher. Actually, that's not bad. What about counselor? What if you got like a counselor that's talks too much?
Give more time, Shawn. We need more time, obviously.
5
Yeah,
seconds.
they need more time.
We need an answer.
I don't know about that one. I was kind of on the
They
fence with
Putin.
that. I feel like they're paid to listen.
right.
You pick one.
Let's go with your answer. Oh, jeez. What was your answer?
Hold on. No, you know, just like your debts, every time you speak, I restart the clock. So shut the
I
fuck
can't.
up and let him do
I
it.
can't hear what she's saying because fucking Kyle's over here. No, it is RM. I'm silent
We
when
can't
you're.
hear because
We can't hear you
because
now.
Putin was talking over in
Hey,
Russia.
right,
get rid
here
of
we
the Yeti.
All right, here we go. What's your answer?
Kyle, these are garbage.
They work fine.
What do you want to go with?
Oh, sorry. What was your answer?
I said teacher. You said coworker. What do you want to go with?
Yeah, teacher. I like teacher.
All right. Hey, guess what? They're both wrong.
Okay, good. We still win, right?
Still in it.
No.
No way.
No. There's one more round. Number 4, Friends. Number 5.
Why didn't we pick Friends?
Number 5. This is a big one. Myself. Some people that are self-aware. And they had it.
Way to go, Kyle.
This one is for triple points. And this one is for all the hot tamales. All of them. Here we go, everybody. Top 5 answers are on the board. Buzz in with your names, Stephanie and Spence. Here we go. Name something about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches an attractive woman.
Spence.
Spence.
His hair.
His
I would
hair.
know.
Wow, how ironic.
Obviously.
There it
Hair.
is. Number 1 answer.
Thank
You
you.
want to pass or play?
Kyle, shake your head yes if you want to play. I think we got. Oh, okay. Yeah, we want to play.
Done. All right, Kyle, you are muted, but I'm going to remove the mute now because we're in the middle of a game and Revenge of the Chats. I do love you. This happened to work out. The time's done. Hey, okay. Triple points there, Kyle. Name something about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches a woman.
His breath.
His stanky ass breath. Number 4 answer. Over to Spence. Name something about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches a woman.
I'm going to say his package.
Checking the old.
Just the old.
All right.
Really?
Schmagiggle.
That's creepy.
Zipper. It's there.
What the hell?
There we go.
Check the zipper. Make sure the old. We're working quality appearance.
I didn't even know there was a
What is
female
wrong
on this
with
show
you people?
tonight. I checked it.
Okay. Triple points. Name something, Kyle, about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches a woman.
His shoes.
Checking his shoes. Hey, did I wear them today? No, not there. Spencer. Triple points. Name something about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches a woman. I'm so proud I got you to laugh. It really, it's getting you to laugh is just, it really is made me happy. How is zipper the same as package? Because when you're checking down there and you're checking your zipper, you're also checking your package. That's
Real
what the zipper
talk.
is protecting. So yeah, that's why I give it to him. Over to you, Spence. And also the fact that Stephanie has not taken umbrage with that means that it was a very fair thing to do. Because trust me, she would let me know if she thought it was incorrect.
No, I did say that. I was like, what the hell? You mean the fact that you allowed it? Okay.
Yeah,
I
zipper
was on
works.
the fence.
Yeah.
I was upset, but not enough to vocalize it.
There it is. That's good. Wow, that's how you should be Will Smith. Look at that. Okay.
Enough to slap you, but not enough to bitch about it.
I'll be there in a month. Less than. Okay. Spence, I think it's over to you.
Keep my hand warm.
Name something about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches a woman.
I got to figure his teeth, his smile. He's got to check if he's got any broccoli in there or something, right?
Chopping broccoli. Number
that was
5
my thought.
answer. And this really is for the game, and you have 1 strike. I think. Do you have
on,
1
Kyle.
strike?
We have 1 strike.
You do have 1
We
strike.
have 1 strike.
All right, here we go. Kyle, triple points. Name something about his appearance a man checks before he approaches a woman. 5 seconds.
I'm going to say his watch.
Checking his watch. All right, how much time do I have here?
Smart.
If it's there, you ran the board and you won the game. If not, 2 strikes. Let's see, watch. No, not there. And 2 strikes, a chance to steal if Spence can't get this. Triple points, Spence. Name something about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches a woman.
I'm going with either fingernails or
5 seconds.
or his biceps, his arms.
Mm.
I'm going to go with I'm
5
gonna
seconds.
go with
4, 3, 2.
arms.
Arms. Okay, I'm gonna check my arms. Yep.
Yeah,
Drop a couple.
Get that
The old guns are there.
carve up.
My pack of guns.
Hey, bring the gun show
A
with
few
me.
push-ups first.
No,
Damn.
a chance
bitch.
to
I don't-
steal right
I'm
now.
not
And
a
this
man.
is for the game.
This is all you.
What do
Stephanie
you think we
and
should
Ethan.
steal his fingernails answer? Because that's
Sure.
what
No,
I'm
you
trying to
Do
get.
that. That's really,
Look,
really.
I don't check my hair, my zipper, my breath, or my teeth before I talk to
But
any
you
girl
check your
ever.
fingernails.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't check any of that shit. Maybe fingernails is a good answer.
Name something
I don't go talk to chicks. They
about
just
his
come
appearance. Name something
Can-
about his appearance that a
can
man
you
checks before he
smell?
approaches
Can
a
you
woman.
smell yourself and make sure you smell?
Oh,
okay?
pits, armpits, armpits.
All right.
Good. Yeah, let's go armpits.
Yeah.
All right.
Good call.
If armpits
Or
are up
just
there,
body odor. I don't like.
yeah, checking for
gotta be.
body
Check your
odor
smell. Check
pits.
your smell.
Name something about his appearance that a man checks before he approaches a woman. If pits are up there, you stole the points. Otherwise, the points go to
Sometimes
Spence
they get
and
sweaty
Kyle.
too.
Yeah,
Let's
sweaty
see.
pit.
Let's see.
Oh,
Nick
shoot.
with wedding ring. Aw. Very sweet.
Only if
Make
you're
sure-
Jada.
Make,
Yeah, it's true.
make sure that white spots. You got to get that tan in there.
Yeah, it's true. All right, here we go. Really? It's like, wait a second. Let me rub this thing down, get some blood flowing.
Yeah, it can't be too white.
Okay, back to dramatics. If it's up there, you stole. Otherwise, you got Spence and you got Kyle. Let's see if you got it.
Let's go, Spence!
With the
I'm so sorry, but I just feel like
GG's,
that's
guys.
such a weird thing.
Numbers, and that was a great answer. It wasn't up there.
That's a
Number
great answer.
It was good. It was good.
Was check in the face, shave. Hey, just look, make sure you have any stupid little marks on your face. Or
You know
whatever.
what? I
Yeah,
thought
I
because
That doesn't count under smile. Get out of here. These people.
I was
who do
actually
these
going to
surveys
say
are
that,
fucked.
but you already had hair on there, so I was like, maybe that'll
I
all
know.
it.
Hair,
Damn.
yeah.
Face ain't
Damn.
face. The hair ain't on the face. Not on
Yeah.
the face.
It
Dave
is-
Mahoney. Dave Mahoney, hold on a second. Yeah, checking to see if there's any cocaine on your nose. love that. Love the
You
Dave
hit
Mahoney.
me out?
I want to let everyone. All I can say is this: Dave Mahoney. I mean, they are on more stations right now around the country. The fact that they even, for a moment, it's very likely Mahoney. The fact for even a
Mahoney
moment,
sucks.
they take what Mahoney does suck, but that's his name on Twitter. Mahoney sucks. And
I
he
like
is
Mahoney.
fantastic. I like Mahoney. It's great. Mahoney, I finally got a 3080 Ti, buddy. It took us a year and a half, but we got there.
What?
Yeah.
You got one?
EVGA was selling him direct for $1,300.
Did you have to sell your house to get it?
No, $1,300.
1,300?
That's, I mean, compared to what they were selling for, it ain't bad.
God, the last time I
talking
checked, they
about?
were like well over 2,000.
I know.
In English, please, in English.
It's a video card. I'm building new computers for
Video
the
card.
new free-for-all set, and it's going to be
boring.
bananas. I know. Who
Where's-
cares?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
streamers. Like, this
Who
is
wants
our-
to go
Save it,
first?
save it for your
Don't
save
lift
it for
some
your
weights,
pillow
you
talk today,
nerd.
okay?
Who want nude?
Let Spence go first. I got to pee.
Okay, you have to pee. So Spence is going to
Bit
go
of
first.
too.
Let's go to final setup.
Just
We'll
so
go
you
to
know,
Spence.
so nobody thinks I'm. Here's my phone. So I'm
Okay,
not
that's fine.
monitoring.
Kyle, I don't
I
care if
believe
you
you.
cheat. You can win. I don't give, I don't give two shits.
Okay, we're routing the right things to him. We're good to go. All right, 45 seconds are on the clock. Time start. Thank you very much, Dave Mahoney.
Love you guys. Miss you guys.
All the bits. I'm gonna come up with whatever that amount is on the 31st. I'll make the donation on the 31st. But the bits that we've had for the month, all of it goes to after the dong is paid out. All of it goes to St. Jude. So that's going to be fantastic. 45 seconds on the clock. Time starts after read the first question. Are you ready?
No, I can't remember what we're doing here. It's like things that are orange, and I.
No, it's that's pyramid. It's essentially it's like a fast round. I give you 5 questions. You got 5 spots that you have to live. Okay. 45 seconds. Here we go.
I'm ready and lousy at this.
Name something people use in order to see things better.
Glasses.
Glasses. Okay. Name something specific you put off cleaning as long as you possibly can.
Toilet.
Name something teachers complain about.
Kids.
Name something that begins with the gift of.
Gift of
the gift
giving.
of. It's the gift of giving. And then finally, we asked 100 single women. Name something a man might be wearing that would make you turn him down for a date. Clock's not moving.
An eye patch. I mean, unless you were on some, like, on an island somewhere. And,
Literally just talked about it. Oh my god.
Okay. Hey. Okay. Here we are. Shawn, the timer's on 45. Didn't move at all. It was within 45 seconds. I know. I mean, listen. There it is. It works now. All right. We're good. Okay. I'm not
Just
sure what
made it.
happened there. Okay. Okay. First one. Here we go. Name something people use in order to see things better. You said glasses. Survey said 84 points. Number 1 answer. By the way, you're competing against him. You're not trying to get to 200. You're just trying to get more than Kyle will get.
Oh, so that eye patch thing was just lame. That's not going to help.
It might not help, but who's to say? On to the next one. Okay. Name something specific that you put off cleaning as long as you possibly can. You said the loo. Survey said toilet. 17.
Litter box.
Name something teachers complain about. You said kids. Survey said 31. I'm giving you crowded classrooms because there's 3 different ways that it could be, but that's the highest one. And I'll give it the same to him as well, so we'll be fair. Name something that begins with the gift of. You said the gift of giving. The gift of giving. Survey said, not a damn thing. And then finally, it's,
I wonder what we're going to get on this one.
we asked 100 single women. Name something a man might be wearing that would make you turn him down for a date. You said eye patch. Survey
that would
said.
draw you to him.
There we go. Especially with your getup, man. That would be fantastic.
That
would be great. Okay, you got 131 points. Hold on a second. Bing, bang, and boom. You got 131 points. 132 points. I apologize. And now we're going to go to the lovely Kyle King. And Kyle is going to have his chance to be able to do a little bit better. Okay, and okay. Hi there, Kyle. How are you, sir? Kyle? Hold on a second. There we go. Kyle, you there?
Yeah, I can see you now.
Okay,
and I can
there we go. All right, cool. Hey, 132 points. That's what he has. You're going to have 45 seconds on the clock. You got to beat his 132. Time starts after I read the first question. Here we go. Name something people use in order to see things better.
Glasses.
Okay. Name something specific you put off cleaning as long as you possibly can.
The dishes.
Name something teachers complain about.
Not enough supplies.
Okay. Name something that begins with the gift of.
Giving.
We asked 100 single women. Name something a man might be wearing that would make you turn him down for a date.
Bad clothes.
How, like, define bad?
Ugly clothes.
Okay, cool. There it is. Okay, let's go. There it is. Boom, bam, and okay,
guys,
cool.
we all just said wedding ring. How did you not think of wedding ring?
I mean, that is that. Now, I will say this. This is going to shock you. You ready? Wedding ring, not one of the answers. Not one of the answers.
Maybe that's
So
why
smart.
Stephanie. Booyah!
Right.
Obviously,
In
it was
my face.
And there's a reason.
Color me embarrassed.
The wedding ring is not a deterrent.
well, as you've
Apparently
learned,
not.
actually, it's they throw themselves at you. You've said.
Hey, look, if hockey has taught me one thing, it's just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Wow. Okay. The more you know. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's first of all give you all the things that match. You got the 84. You need to get to 264 to tie, 265 to win. 84 for glasses. Very good. The gift of giving. Got a nothing, not a
That's
zero.
not over there.
Nothing.
The only thing I came up with.
I can't even think of anything else. The
Top
gift
answer,
of,
the gift of
love.
life, the gift of gab, the gift of love, the gift of God.
Yeah?
All
There we go.
lame.
As I say in hockey, let's do that hockey. I'm with you.
The gift of lame.
All right, here we go. On to this next one. Name something specific you put off cleaning as long as humanly possible. You said dishes. Survey said 7.
Wow.
Car, the number one answer. Car, the number one
I don't
answer.
even think about cleaning.
I got a chance, man. I got a chance.
Name something specific that name something that teachers complain about. There we go. I apologize. You said not enough supplies. No, not working out. Survey said nothing.
Wow.
Number one answer was
money.
Kids, crowded classrooms. Low pay, number 2. Talking in class, number 3. Homework not done, number 4. Kids daydreaming, number 5.
So all these teachers that I see complaining about, like, having to pay for their own supplies, they're just bullshitting me then. They're just trying to put one over on me.
Our teachers always give
Family
us a
Feud's
list of what we
proving it.
need to. No, we have to buy the kids, like my kid, everything, and then you're supposed to also buy some extra supplies for the class.
That doesn't
So I have
always
to
work.
buy all of his supplies.
Dave Mahoney. Now, Dave Mahoney, he had something that was on this list. We asked 100 single women.
Okay.
Name something a man might be wearing that would make you turn him down for a date. Toupee was the number 5 answer. So that is why Jada doesn't wear one. Okay, your answer was ugly clothes. So let's see here. We needed a calculator.
There's no way.
265 minus 223. You need 42 to win. Survey said 36. There it is. That's going to be playing Dog or No Dog tonight. Congratulations.
Woo!
It's very good. Okay.
Good game,
It was
Vince.
very, very
Thanks, buddy.
elated
Could you do
Spence.
as well?
Okay, let's get this game ready to go here. We're going to do a speed round because it's 9 o'clock. We talked so much about frickin' Slapgate. And you're like looking at the clock. I know you got to go to
But hey,
work.
good news. We fixed
No,
it.
actually, I don't have to go in tomorrow. So
Oh,
that
yeah, because
buys
you're
time.
on. You're on COVID
I
protocols right now, aren't you?
I am. Yeah, I was a close contact.
no.
So I had them all week.
I'll tell you,
Okay,
this
you
new
don't
variant's,
have COVID.
This new
No,
variant's
I tested
spreading now.
negative today.
This one's
Okay,
spreading like a mother. It's, fast.
COVID never happened in Florida. Never happened here.
No, it doesn't
never
exist there
coming
for
here.
whatever reason.
I live in
Doesn't exist.
Texas.
Does not
COVID
exist.
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No, same there.
Except
Yeah.
for all those dead people. Okay, everybody.
Well,
here we go.
they had
don't
it.
exist anymore either.
See, exactly, Spence.
Playing Dong or No Dong today with Spence. Spence, is this your first time playing Dong or No Dong?
I have never been this far on Free4All. I'm so excited.
Oh my God, you must be so nervous.
Dude, you're gonna go
No,
all the way
no, not
for your
really.
first time. This is awesome and adorable. I'm excited for you.
Aw,
Spence.
thanks.
Little family dong, cherry popping.
It's the only way to do it.
Okay. All right, sure. Hey, look at those
Gonna
beautiful
get the
dresses.
Dong or no dong?
26 of them. Which case you want to keep?
I want to keep 10.
Keeping 10, putting that in the corner. There we go. You got to eliminate 6 cases. By the way, just to let you know, we are still fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We have until Thursday to reach our goal of $20,000. We're at $16,010 right now. FatGuyInALittleCoat.com, or you can make things happen on the screen. You can replace For the Kids with whatever the heck you want. Under the Domination tab underneath there, you just go Domination. You type whatever you want to be on the thing, and we'll make it happen as long as it's not, making fun of Jada, because I would hate it. All right, here we go. 6 cases. Go ahead.
22.
22 off the board. All right.
Are we not naming them?
By the way, I will say this, and I feel like we need to cut the thing. He made over 120 points. This is for double dong tonight. This is for double dong. So I don't know if Francisco, you need to change that or whatever the case, but it is for double dong tonight. All right, 5 cases left.
12.
12 years. Said, screw you, Ken Badge. Ken Badge is like the millions in case 12, and you're like, yeah, want to make a bet? Nope. That's very good. 5 off the board.
Can we name every briefcase after a starchy vegetable, please?
We've already done that. Didn't we already do that? It sucked.
Yes.
We were out of it by
and
12.
I can't get enough of starchy vegetables. So
Frickin' almonds. I'm just going to remind you every time that almonds take a gallon
Oh,
of
we could
water.
just do different nuts.
I
I don't want to steal it from
okay.
you. It's your game. I'm sorry.
Will Smith. Haha. Okay, next one.
let's go with 8.
Case 8. Open that case. 1.1 gallons for one stupid frickin' thing. Honest to God.
It's first time and you won't even like.
Don't need almonds, man. Don't need almonds. Dave Mahoney, Dave Mahoney's throwing some ideas at you. He said you should be picking 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, and 09. All of them.
So for anybody watching right now that's under the age of 50, that was a song.
I know that song, and I'm under the age of 50.
Songs of the
barely.
olds.
No
Yeah,
way.
right?
As a 25-year-old, I have no idea what that song is.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
That was my friend. That was my friend
No,
Jenny's
no
phone
cap,
number.
yo. No cap.
There's a real phone number?
That was my
Oh,
friend
man.
Jenny's phone number.
She got it. She got it. Got
You're
it.
so stupid.
I got it.
You got your number on the wall there. Yeah.
Jenny, I got her number.
Yeah, got her number.
Yeah.
Three cases.
Slut. Her name was on numbers on the wall. Oh, let's go with
How dare you slut shame? Somebody
Have
should
you ever
slap
called
you.
a phone number on a bathroom stall?
No.
We should.
No,
dude, I call
have
them
you?
every time. Every time. Like I work in a lot of like porta potties.
Urinals?
Like I work in a lot of job sites with porta potties, and I go in
You're
there. There's
working
always like
urinals.
some random phone number. I'll call them. I'm
And
all like, hey, got
What
your number.
happens?
Oh, usually they're all like, what the fuck? Or like most of the time they just don't answer at all.
Is it ever
But
the name
usually-
that they have on the stall?
Usually.
Wow.
But when
so,
they
yeah.
do answer, it is that person's phone number. Like,
But
if
it's
it says,
but it's
like,
never the person
"Call
that wrote it.
Dave for a
No, it's
free,
usually
like-
their friend that wrote it.
Yeah, or
yeah,
their
yeah.
ex.
So
it
would be like
Yeah.
call
No, it
Dave
wouldn't be
for,
their
like,
ex
a free,
in the boys'
a good
room.
time, or yeah.
I have a former coworker. I write his number everywhere. Any chance I get, I have a Sharpie, I do it, and I just pray that somebody actually calls. I do. I've done it at least 6 times.
Oh,
I do.
God.
I would be the guy that calls it.
3 cases.
It's just calling
I'm
a
gonna
number.
sneak
What
into
does
some
it
men's
hurt?
rooms
Sure.
now, so I know what to do. That's how I get back to everyone.
Let's go with 7, Shawn. Yams.
Oh, yikes. 750. 2 cases left.
So my goal is to get 1 million, right? That's what I'm trying to do.
Yams, you dick.
I did. I'm still playing starchy potato. I'm still playing starchy vegetables.
Starchy.
Starchy vegetables.
All right, 2 left.
18 feels good to me right now. 18.
All right.
Crack open that bad boy.
18 feels good to me. Add quote. Oh, that does not feel good to you. That's one of the guaranteed cases. It's one of those cases that would have gotten you in. 1 case left.
21.
21 off the board. Bye-bye.
Come on.
All right.
You also want to get 69,000.
Yeah, 69,000. You can get that as an offer and qualify as well. Hello. Yes.
Hi, Shawn. It's Spence.
Oh, hi, Spence. How are you?
I was playing.
I got your number on a bathroom stall.
Said for a good time. I've been watching the show. It's not that good of a time.
About a number of someone at work that is annoying. Oh my God. That explains why I get some random voicemails. Thank you, Harvey. Spence will buy you starchy vegetables after the show. Very nice. Okay, and that was from Mr. Carl. Your offer 16,000 dong or no dong? No, as I figured. 5 cases. Can't hear you. Need your fingers. 17. She's only 17.
Oh,
Creep.
5,000.
I know, right? That bitch is way too old. I'm just kidding.
You're a bad person.
Oh my God.
4 cases left.
Hey, she laughed.
That's an awkward laugh, Stefan. That's not that's hilarious.
She's embarrassed
laugh.
for you.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. I'm laughing
9,
at that.
9. Case 9. Case 9. Open that case. Very good. That's good. 3 cases left. You can talk now. You can still talk. You can talk now.
Oh, I can talk now? Oh, awesome. I'd rather do this.
Were you grabbing an invisible
we
boob?
enjoyed the thing.
That's 15.
All right, here it is.
10.
10.
25.
25. Open that case, Yams. 300. Very good. 2 cases left.
Feeling like 16. Don't make any comments. Because that is
You
illegal.
made it yourself. Oh.
Oh.
16
What
would
you get for thinking of weird comments, you weirdo.
Your head's in the
You
gutter.
think 16 and you just assume weird comments are coming. What kind of creep are you?
1 case left. You creep.
13.
13, my lucky number. Okay, sign language is back. There we go. 13. Hey, there it is. Wow, all right. Ending on a good note. A lot of those big cases are gone, but a lot of the small cases are gone. It's a fairly even mix so far. We'll see where you are. Hello. Hi. Yes. Okay. Thanks. Bye. 34,000 dong. Dong or no dong? No. Bye. Next case. You got 4 this round. 23. Jordan. For 3. 10. Very good. All the high 4 or the low 4 are gone. Off to a great start. 3 cases left. $20. Heather Collins, Hammer Time. Off the board. Oh, no.
Hi, Kenneth Copeland.
I'm gonna have a nightmare.
Spence is still silenced. It's very sad.
Violence
2
is not
cases
the
left. Now you're gunning for 69.
Remember when
Only
that
shot.
dude was laughing away the COVID there? And then,
Yes.
a whole year later, continued to ravage our country.
Shocking,
and we
isn't
didn't take it seriously. I
Yeah.
know, crazy.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't have
I think
God's
he's
correct
still
phone number.
laughing today, and it's,
Maybe he's a fraud.
Maybe you might have
I don't
a
know.
point. Might be a fraud.
maybe
Wow.
he's a reptilian.
Could be.
Well, he sure ain't a pastor.
An alien
One.
lizard.
Case 1 off the board. We're putting Stephanie to sleep. 200,000.
Good, I'm awake.
All right. You have to commute tomorrow. See, it's beautiful. 1 case left.
I know.
2. Case 2. We're going in order now. He's like, screw it. 50,000. All right. Well, the offers, here's the good side. Is you're getting rid of the right. You got rid of if you're going to go for the 69, the million is what you want to get rid of because it was anchoring you too high. Hello. Okay. Thanks. Bye. 12,000 dong. Dong or no dong? I can hear you now.
No dong. No.
Bye-bye. Out of here.
Bye. Goodbye.
Here we go. 3 cases.
26.
26 off the board.
To your health. God bless you.
Cheers, my man.
All right, so I go with Shawn. I'll go with 11. Yeah, 11. That's what I said. 11. That's very good. Very good.
Well, you
Go
can name
to,
a starch now.
Oh, I could.
Yep.
Sweet potatoes.
Can't stop
Sweet
you.
potatoes.
There you go.
19.
Is there a difference between yams and sweet potatoes?
Yes, they're called yams, and one are called sweet potatoes. Son of a-
I thought yams were sweet potatoes.
No, stupid.
I am so stupid.
He's
How
Googling
did you
it
get
right
so
now.
stupid when it comes to starchy vegetables?
Are you sure?
Okay. Oh,
5,600 dong. You are no longer going to be able to get 69,000. It's very sad. Dong or no dong?
Butternut squash, Shawn. Butternut squash. No dong.
We're not there yet. So we don't need another starchy vegetable for a little bit. 2 cases.
I love butternut
15.
squash.
15. Butternut squash. Open that case. 200. 1 case left.
Let's go with 14. Turnips.
Case 14. And bye-bye, 14.
Come on. No money.
50. Very good. All right, cool. Okay.
Statistically, it
Banker's
has to
not
be
gonna get
some
any more.
money.
There's some there, but he's not going to get 69,
12,000.
unfortunately. This is 15. 10.
How do you know?
Dong or no dong?
No dong.
Dongless.
You in cahoots? Are you in cahoots with the banker?
I'm a financier. I'm an oligarch. Did you not know?
Oh yeah, you got an 826 credit score.
How do you think I got that? Thank you, Mr. Putin.
Well, Mr.
1 case.
Oligarch, I'm going to seize number 6.
6.
Green peas.
10,000.
Son of a...
1 case left. Actually, no, that was the 1 case. We go to the banker. The banker has an offer. It's dog shit. It's probably somewhere around
Do you think Wesley
16.
Snipes? Do you
11.
think Wesley Snipes had debt collectors calling him?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The collector's visiting him from the.
By the way, there was a...
Oh, go
Dong
ahead.
or no dong?
No, sorry. Finish. I'm sorry. No
I
dong.
was going to say no. Yeah, bye.
I once called
Nice.
the catcher for the Mets in like the
Mike Scioscia.
90s.
Piazza?
No,
Scioscia.
it wasn't so. No. He was Italian.
Yeah,
Piazza.
yeah, Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
No, it wasn't Piazza. It was the guy after Piazza.
Oh, Piazza?
Anywho,
Man.
I once called like the Mets starting catcher one time, and that dude was a straight up dick. Everything with
you're
him.
not the coolest guy calling him. Like, you're
Well,
not even
yeah.
a guy on the street asking for an autograph. How you gonna be a debt collector and call someone else a dick? That's calling the pot calling the kettle black,
Kinda
right?
hostile.
Wow.
Did you guys, going back to
Imagine how
Wesley
quickly
Snipes?
Stephen went away from
I love
man,
you
he's
now.
a guy
I love
with
you
a
now,
job.
Kyle.
So you're a dick.
Dave Mahoney, Wesley Snipes indicates should do a
Kyle, I
Brewster's
love you now.
Millions
You're a
reboot.
great
Did you see Wesley Snipes' whole get up last night in the Oscars?
No.
Yeah, he looked like
Swear to
Jada
God,
Pinkett Smith.
I thought he was Billy Porter at
He
first.
said he looked like Jada Pinkett.
He was looking good in that suit.
No, somebody made
not that he
a
looks
meme
good,
where
he
they
just looked good in that
they
suit.
showed a picture of
saw
Wesley
that.
Snipes with his bald head, and he had a kind of a pink tuxedo on. It's like, don't you
It
make
was
fun
like
of Jada
eggplant
again.
color. It was awesome.
Wesley. Yeah. I'm sorry, Shawn. I will go with the number 3 there, buddy.
3. All right, 3. The kids are printing some Spider-Man stuff to do. Will you look at Ghost Spider? Ghost Spider kind of looks like a stripper there, doesn't she? A little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
Put a pole right there.
Ghost Spider's kind of looking like a stripper.
Have you ever seen when they take like male superhero characters and pose them as female superheroes?
No.
No.
It's hilarious.
I do
All of a
that
sudden, you've
all
got
the
like
time.
Spider-Man sticking his ass out.
Oh, God.
Oh,
No.
Really
What
funny.
did you say? Was it 5?
Like
3?
pinup heroes?
3.
3. Off the board. Here we go.
$25. Boom.
400. Do we need these
Be worse.
printouts? Here we go. Hold on a sec.
Do you guys ever watch animated porn, like when they take the Family Guy and Lois is getting it from Brian?
Yeah, I've seen
Those
it.
are fun.
I've
Those
seen
are
it.
hilarious. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Lois is
it's
hot.
porn
That was my thing.
Porn I
when
don't
I was a
want to watch,
teenager.
but it's also at the same time like I'm kind of curious what they're doing.
19,000.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Shawn.
definitely not my fetish.
No. Done. It's, if they printed out that stuff, they were in the
My
back
favorite
there.
is the cosplay one. Those always get me like.
What do?
What was it?
Oh, nothing. Hold on.
Okay. 1 case left.
Let's go with 4, Shawn.
Bye. Off the board. Our world famous. There it goes. Our world famous phrase that raids coming up after this. You got 20,000 times 2 on the last one. So, you'll have a little bit of dong here. 160 dong or no dong?
No dong. We're going for the,
Wait,
we're going
I
for the
wouldn't
big
that.
money.
Next one. 5
let's
or 24.
go cinco, as they say in Latin America.
Cinco.
And America,
as they
too,
say.
if you speak
Yeah,
Spanish.
sometimes. 25.
Pretty much
There it is.
anywhere. If you're referring to 5
Thank you.
in Spanish.
Okay. Thank you very much for the...
Rosetta Stone, thank you, man. Shout out to Rosetta Stone.
280. Dong or no dong?
No dong.
He's there for the
Going all
long
the way,
haul.
bro.
Gotta respect his stick-to-itiveness. 10 or 24?
Keeping
Which
it.
one do you want? Do you want the 500 or the 75? Does one of those
Does it-
numbers mean anything to you? You want the higher one?
I hope it's 75.
150. Double your dong.
I hope you
Ooh,
can
that's
pay off your
true.
debt collectors with that 75 dong.
Yeah,
got
that
it.
dickhead
$5.
debt collector.
You get $1.76. $1.76.
Thank you, Shawn.
Better pay it. Better pay it.
I always do. I
Dollars.
pay my debts.
No, you didn't pay me
I will
that.
donate it to the
Oh,
cause.
God, yes, because it was such a laugh. It was like 21 cents, and you were so
Yeah,
pissed
and I
about
was
it.
on you for that. As a debt collector, you need to do better, Shawn.
All
Do
right.
better.
Do better. Oh, God. All
Ron
right.
has never once paid me ever. But that's because I won't take his money.
Yeah, you always say no, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. We got a whole bunch of people
And
streaming
that's
today.
my right.
There's your right. A whole bunch of people.
Oh, look at Penguin's on.
Who are we gonna raid? Penguin. Yeah, we have. You know what? I got to get her back on the show. It's been too friggin' long. I always say that, but I actually got to do it.
Go to try Sloniak. That's somebody I raid.
Sloniak.
Yeah, Sloaniac.
Sloniak. Let's see what Sloniak's up to.
She's actually very funny.
She's not on right now, so that is going to make that.
Oh, really? What?
There it is. She's not
Oh,
on.
she must have just jumped off then.
2 hours ago.
Really?
Well, maybe it started 2 hours ago.
Really quick,
let's see
just a
here.
question. What instance do you take a photo with your tongue out? Just in a normal life situation.
This situation
All
here.
the time. Every single photo.
Do you
of
understand?
Amaranth?
Oh God! After the stupid freaking ad, that's ridiculous. She is making money hand over fist doing this. If you
Yeah,
found,
I
if
don't
you
doubt
knew
it.
how much money she made, she literally sells jars of her farts, and she gets it.
Me too.
Oh my God.
I mean, nobody's paid for it yet, but I sell them.
Yeah, it's true.
How
It's
much,
on.
bud?
It's
How much?
there.
$69.
Oh,
$69. Is it a mason jar?
It's under the name Kyle's Butt Nectar.
Is it a mason jar?
Oh, that's what she does? She licks stuff?
I mean,
This
I
is
do
her
the same
thing.
thing.
Ew. Oh, I don't want to listen
Oh,
to
and the
this.
noise is there. Oh my god. This is a thing.
She has
This is
8,000 viewers
absolutely
right now.
fun.
All the money and expense I went through, and all this stuff, and all these cameras and the lights,
Please
and I'm
find
redoing
something
the room.
else.
8,000 viewers she has doing that right now, and the people.
Sean,
all
so funny that
the
you went and got
frickin-
a 3080 and when all you had to do was just invest in some double Ds.
Listen, we've had the discussion with Sarah before. I respect female streamers that are doing it the right way. She is, but in the same breath,
there is
like,
a right way though.
Is she not doing it the right way? She's balling.
People are gonna
dude. Like, what's
people are
not
gonna
the-
give her money. Like whatever.
Honestly,
it's such lowest common
the way
denominator.
she's licking stuff, that's the right way to lick stuff. I mean,
That's
that's
true.
that's what you would.
I wouldn't mind stuff being licked that way if I was that
Yes,
microphone.
that's why 8,000 people are watching her, because they're all pretending the microphone is them, but it will never be. Let's go
Just
to
when I thought
You
I
know how there's
exhausted
like
all of the
VR.
different.
You know how there's VR videos?
Yeah.
There's gonna be like a VR video of just like a mic stand's point of view.
Mike stands for. Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey, how about-
It was almost like this subathon. After the first week, I was there when I needed to be.
So he's been
I
on.
kinda
He has
disappeared
49,000
unless we were, like,
followers.
in the hotels doing fuck
255
shit.
people watching, and he is doing Mental Health Monday.
We
His
wouldn't
chat
talk
rules:
much on the
don't be.
But like we'd go.
Okay, fair.
Bear shirt on.
Yeah, no wonder he's suffering a little.
Like, we toured with each other
Here we
for
go. Let's see here.
fucking
We
2
go.
weeks and still
Bing,
spent
bing,
most
bing,
of our
bing, bing.
time
Okay, here we
with
go.
each other.
Yeah,
More
he's
than we
good.
did any fucking body else.
Throw
And
Tell Me
then
Why
pile
down,
back
see
on
if he'll play ball or not.
It
Oh,
was a
absolutely.
great fucking experience.
See if he can tell us why.
It was,
Potty mouth.
yeah, I'm watching a video. I guess Jan Beck had. I'm watching a video where a video is being taken. I'm just behind, air motioning that I'm fucking him in the ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Make
a
the
very hard
noises.
time
Make the
taking-
noises.
Tell me why.
Thank you for the lurks, guys. Tell me why.
There it is.
That's in an ad in 5 seconds, but bar none.
Every word that's
BARR
on.
none.
Not because of my childhood, but because of those shows.
Because of those shows. Yep. It
I
is
think I
still-
could go back
cannot
and
even-
do that immediately.
I
All
cannot
right.
Said he knows
listen
every
to that
word.
goddamn song without.
All right, now I get to
busting
go
out
and I get to binge watch Doctor Who now.
Because
like
All right. We're about to hit him with the raid, everybody. So here we go.
burned in my
Which
head with
doctor?
that
He's playing it. Of course he is. The
You
raid
should go
starts
first.
now. Have a great day. We will
Right.
see you
In here, yeah.
tomorrow. Goodbye.
here.
Bye.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you. You're amazing.
I restarted with Eccleston.
That was you. You'd always,
Stephanie.
you'd always kick it off.
This is one handsome fella. I like this guy.
They're all on Apple TV. With BritBox.
Hey, so I didn't want to bring this up like earlier, but
We're still live. We're still live.
I know, but I had a bald moment. You want to see it?
Wait a second.
So let me
Wait
me
a
take
second.
you down memory lane for a second.
Free for all with the
Just sent you-
raid. Thank you.
Just sent you a text.
You're welcome.
Oh, do you have a whole thing of it?
Nah, this one will take you back.
That's it. Have a good night. We'll see you. Bye.